Alright YouTube, welcome to the Unranked to Master video for Dr Mundo Jungle. In this one I'll be teaching you everything you need to know about the champion in the role, what to build, what to look for. There will be sections on the runes, items explained in detail. You can just use the chapters. There should be a bar that you can just see all the timestamps for. And then of course a game in all the ELOs up to Master, teaching you in as much detail as I can how to play, what to look for, etc. Right, all of those things. The previous video on Ka was very well received. If you like this one as well, please do hit the like button. This does help me out quite a lot. These videos take a lot of time, so that would be much appreciated. Leave a comment saying what champion you'd want to see next. So, you know, I can see what people like to see. And be sure to subscribe as well to see those next videos coming out. With all that being said though, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Okay, time for the runes here. If you're just interested in seeing it, these are the runes. Use these. I'll also explain it. Why are we going for fleet over anything else? This gives a consistent amount of movement speed, which is really, really nice. Plus, it also provides you with a bit of healing every time, which is quite good for your early game clear as well. Makes you a bit healthier, otherwise you get very, very low. The sticking potential of this is really good in team fights as well, and for that reason, it is basically this most all-around rune that helps you throughout the game. And yeah, movement speed is kind of a very, very good stat on Mundo Jungle as well. So the more movement speed you can get from sources, the better it's going to be. For that reason, we take fleet. If you take something like Conqueror, you're gonna be like kind of stuck a bit more. You'd have less movement speed, less like follow-up potential, sticking potential. It does have more damage, but that is not the goal here. To sustain early, plus the movement speed, sticking potential in fights and everything makes this the best first, or the best rune in general out of all the options. If you're wondering why not phase rush if you're going for a lot of movement speed, that is because of the healing factor of this in the early game, and also the runes that go along with it in this tree that just ends up making more sense than purely going for some heavy movement speed like a phase rush proc, right? So that's why we take the fleet here. And we take Triumph. This is, well, the most logical one because these two literally don't do anything for Mundo. And this one gives you missing HP regeneration, and max HP regeneration plus an additional 20 gold. And obviously Mundo stacks quite a lot of HP, so the value on this will be very, very high in team fights. You can get a significant amount of HP back on kill or assist. So yeah, good value there. For this line, you technically have two options. You have Alacrity or Haste. Haste is actually pretty nice. Get a couple of extra cleavers off, just get your ult cooldown lowered as well. Like, it's definitely not bad of a option, but I actually do like the attack speed a bit more. Like just getting more hits off with your auto attack, seeing as how your E converts your attack damage or your HP into attack damage. So you actually get quite a lot of AD on a regular Mundo build, and just getting more hits off just does more, if that makes sense. Like, the auto attacks do a lot of damage because of the HP conversion that Mundo has in his kit. And for that reason, the attack speed is very valuable. This counts for clearing camps, but also obviously in team fights against champions, it does very well as well. So that's why we take this one. And then we take Cut Down here. Why would you take Cut Down over anything else? It's very simple. Your cleavers do current HP damage, which means they do more damage up front, right? And because they do more damage up front, the extra 8% on top of that for poke purposes is very, very valuable. Your cleaver can just like hit somebody and just chunk them for like an insane amount of HP, and that's kind of the goal with Cut Down. When you're coming in to like execute them, you're gonna just auto attack E for the auto attack reset. You get the proc from the Heartsteel as well, potentially Titanic Hydra auto attack reset on top of that too. Your damage follow-up is great, but like if you can land 2 cleavers to get increased damage off your Cut Down as you engage a champion, this holds very, very good value. And that's what makes Cut Down the choice out of these options. For the secondary tree, the main rune you actually want is Approach Velocity. This really helps you with your sticking potential. You land the cleaver, you run him down very, very quickly. And you also get like fleet procs and everything. The movement speed increase of this is really, really good. So that combination is very nice. And then on top of that, you will take the free boots. This way you can just rush all your gold into your first item, which is your Heartsteel, and you'll get the boots for free. And basically this secondary page is just mostly take the approach, and then the boots are the best option after that. to save your money to be able to buy the Heartsteel and go from there, essentially, right? So that's basically it for the runes. For the small ones here, though, you take the attack speed. You just want to get your hits off faster. As I said, HP conversion into attack damage. Attack speed is quite a decent stat with that because you're not building any of that. And then on top of that, you would just want to go double health scaling. The reason you want double health scaling is because the more HP you stack, the more damage you get on Mundo. So the HP conversion here again coming in instead of doing like an adaptive force angle, which, you know, understandable if you do like a attack speed, adaptive force, health scaling as like a default thing because that's what most junglers actually go for, right? I understand, but double HP ends up being more valuable in this case for Mundo. And yeah, that's really the page. If you have questions, leave those below. I'll see you guys in the item build section. Okay, welcome to the item section. I'll explain you the entire build, starting off with a jungle smite. The jungle smite of choice is always going to be the blue one. You just want the movement speed here. The movement speed is king. This is what you want to go for. So yeah, that's just the option there. Then for your first item, this will be no variability. You're going to go Heartsteel first. You can build this out of Giant's Belt. You can build this out of whatever you have the money for. Component-wise, everything in here is fine. Just make sure you rush Heartsteel. On Jungle Mundo, Heartsteel rush is the best way to go. Obviously, if you're playing top lane Mundo, there's the tech of like Giant's Belt stacking into a Warmox and then, you know, get the infinite HP sustain effect. But you're going to be in a lot of fights where you can get a lot of Heartsteel procs, and on Jungle Mundo, the HP sustain is very negligible. It doesn't really matter too much. You're also not really building for it either as much as top lane Mundo with like gold income differences and stuff like that. So the Heartsteel is just going to be your best first option for the role. That's just the way it is. Really, the Mundo jungle has a slightly different variable build than top lane, because if you're going top lane Mundo, you're going to go like Warmox into Heartsteel, into Titanic, into like more like HP oriented damage, but these are also very, very expensive items, and as a jungler, you're generally not going to be able to get that many super expensive items, unless you like snowball really, really hard, obviously, then you could, but the gold difference there, top laners have like a slightly better economy, and on junglers, movement speed matters a tremendous amount more than it does for top laners, so your build varies in case you are wondering. But yeah, Heartsteel first item. With that, the boots of choice will highly depend on the state of the game. If you are in a losing position in the game, then defensive boots are a very, very good option. Either steel caps or mercs. Usually on Mundo, if you're going to go defensive boot, leaning towards steel caps will be better, because you do have a passive that has a CC immune effect for at least one proc of things. So there is that to think about. But if they have enough to where the steel caps make sense, then you go for steel caps if you are in a behind position, if you didn't win the feats of strength. If you win the feats of strength, I do not recommend going for defensive boots. At that point, it is better to go for one of the more offensive versions of the boots, which are either going to be the cooldown boots or the Swifties. Swifties gives you 65 base movement speed, where, as I said earlier, movement speed is king on Mundo jungle. Really, really good. So these are very good boots. But for that same reason, these boots are also very, very good as well if you do win the feats of strength. This gives you 50 movement speed, so it's 15 less. Also doesn't get the slow effect, but it does give you summoner spell haste, which is quite nice for your smite purpose, which also synergizes with the fact that your smite slows. And this gives you an approach velocity proc, which also gives you movement speed. So there is a factor to that too. But the most important one here is the Noxian haste. So if you deal damage to enemy champions with abilities or casting summoner spells, which means just if you land the cleaver, right, like it's fine, you gain 10% movement speed for 4 seconds, and 10% movement speed is a lot of movement speed. I'm gonna be honest with you, I am not exactly sure 100% which of these two boots is better between the Swifties upgrade or the cooldown upgrade in this current state of that they are in. I am leaning a little bit towards the Swift March, because the more damage you build, or the more movement speed you build, the more damage you get as adaptive force, and with the other items you're building, you're also going to stack movement speed. You're going to get movement speed increasing effects out of your runes. So I just want to put it out there that both of these boots make a lot of sense in the regard where you want them, the movement speed increase, the value of the movement speed that you are building. but I am not 100% sure which of these two is better. That is just the way it is. Like, it needs more, like, you kind of need to test it more. I think they're both about the same, honestly. I think if you can make use of the slow reduction effects, the Swifties will pretty much come out on top. But with the state of these boots right now, with the way they are giving you the 10% movement speed for 4 seconds, on top of giving you 25 haste, still, like, it's very, very good value. So either one of these two boots, if you win, you can try out both. I lean a little bit more to Swifties as the way it is right now, just a little bit more, but the value of these boots is great. So I just want to put it out there. On this front, I am not 100% sure which one is perfectly better, because they're both really, really, really good boots. Like, really good boots for the purpose that you are looking to get them for, right? But only take these boots if you win the feats of strength. If you lose the feats of strength, a defensive option is usually better. And if you lose the feats of strength and you're still going to go for these types of boots, the only boots option you have is Swifties. Because the cooldown boots, if you lose the feats of strength, aren't worth it. So putting it out there, these boots still give 55 movement speed compared to the boots here that only give 45. So you're still building a bit more towards the movement speed side of things. But obviously, you know, these boots are really not that worth it compared to then just having more movement speed, because movement speed is king, and that is it if you don't win the feats of strength. So that is the entire boot section for this. Yeah. After looking at what boots you want, which also, based on winning the feats of strength, like, unless you're very confident very early that you're winning the feats of strength, I actually wouldn't upgrade my boots. Building into your second item is actually quite good. To stall out and know if you're going to win the feats of strength or not. And if it's very clear that you're winning it or not winning it, you can then buy boots after your heartsteel. But, you know, think about it, look at it, think, do you think you can win? Yes, no, etc. Right? Like, yeah. So for the item, now we're not going to count boots anymore. I'm just going to call it second, third item, etc. It's for the second item in this build. You are generally looking at a Deadman's Plate. Again, making sure to build movement speed on Mundo Jungle. Deadman's Plate is a very good item, gives you a tremendous amount of movement speed around the map, and movement speed is a key stat for this champion. Still gives HP, armor, gives you the additional proc as well, which does a very solid amount of damage. So this item is very, very, very solid. So that is usually like a default thing to go for when you need armor. If you then have this build for the armor, the next general item you're building is going to be a Spirit Visage. It's a very default build setup. Third item, Spirit Visage. Just a very good magic resist item across the board, right? The healing increase, obviously, on Mundo is extremely valuable. It is a relatively cheap item as well at 2,700 gold. So you should be able to afford this with the little bit lower econ on jungle champions. So this is a very good 3-item option. And very generic. Now, after this, it kind of depends on the game state you are in. You have 4 item slots filled, so you have 2 more items left to build, basically. This includes the boots, of course. So now you're gonna have to, like, look at what do I need? What does the enemy team have? What can I build? If the enemy team has, like, a Vayne, for example, with, like, a lot of true damage output, where the resistances matter a lot less, then I actually usually just stack HP and just stack damage with the last 2 item slots. So let's say they have, like, a Vayne, like a lot of true damage based, like Camille, you know, that type of stuff. You can finish the build with just going full straight up damage with an Overlord's Blood Mill and a Titanic Hydra. This stacks a tremendous amount of HP. And that HP value adds a lot of, it adds a lot of damage to the conversion of your passive. So you can see the passive here gains 111 attack damage. So if it goes even up, by the way, with more points into it, I was about to say that something is not right there. You get 155 attack damage. We're just chilling at a casual 408 in, like, very base game. No dragons, no nothing, right? Just level 18 with the items. But the conversion on your E passive is 155 attack damage because you stack that much health. So these 2 items as a combination there are very good. You still have a pretty good amount of resistances like this as well. But this would be a setup you could look for if it makes sense, right? Like, if the enemy has, like, true damage output and you're just stacking HP is going to be the most valuable thing to do. If they don't have that much true damage and you can, for example, they're a very heavy mage comp, AP damage comp, then a build setup like this as a default wouldn't really work either. Because if they are, like, let's say they're 4 AP and 1 AD. Oh, there are my boots. There are 4 AP and 1 AD. then you are going to look to actually replace the Deadman's Plate first item for a Force of Nature, because the value of this item is insane. It's so crazy. If this procs, you gain 70 magic resist and 6% bonus movement speed. So you're getting 10% movement speed in fights, which is really strong. And you are up to 125 magic resist out of just purchasing a 2800 gold item. That is ridiculous amounts of magic resist. So if the enemy team is very mage heavy, this is incredibly worth building, and you should be taking this rune. Yeah. Also, one thing I want to add to this, which is what I'm showing this right now, the immobilizing effects count as 2 instances of damage. So if you get CC'd, this stacks up twice. So if they have a lot of mage damage plus CC on the enemy team, this stacks up incredibly quickly in team fights. Meaning you can proc it very quickly and you're just going to have the full value out of the Force of Nature. This item is this one you want to go after the Heartsteel into very AP heavy comms. If this is not the case, then the Deadman's Plate is the option. But the options are between Deadman's Plate and Force of Nature because of these providing a tremendous amount of movement speed as your second slot. But into a heavier AP comp, going Deadman's Plate second doesn't make that much sense. Right, so you kind of want to think about how you're going to build your, how you're going to set up your build like this, what makes the most sense into the enemy team. So that would be a very good replacement for Deadman's Plate as your second option if necessary. And if you are building Force of Nature's second item, then in 99% of cases, you will build a Spirit Visage as a third item because it makes sense, because they should be super duper AP heavy. And then you can get the Spirit Visage value still and just stack even more magic resist on top of everything else. And then from here, you can, for example, in a relatively losing state, go for steel caps. Or even if you're winning, you could go for steel caps in a situation like this as well. Because what most likely happens here, if they're that AP heavy, is that the AD source they have is just an AD carry. Just one AD carry, or maybe like one top laner. And usually those champions will be auto attack based, damage based, right? So the steel caps actually reduce a significant amount of damage as like a single purchase item slot. So you can go double magic resist here, build the boots to reduce their damage pretty significantly, and then at the end go for like a double damage setup to just stack on even more damage output to be able to one-shot people, right? Because this is going to deal with most of their team at that point, and then the steel caps could carry you through the damage reduction against ADCs only, and that could give you a very good setup, and then you can finish with Blood Mill and Titanic Hydra for just damage potential, one-shot potential, and yeah, you get a tremendous amount of damage from your passive as well. But that's kind of how you want to look at this situation here. And that could be a great option if they are very AP heavy, and then you have like the steel caps against them. Even if you win the feats of strength, I mean, obviously you can go for like the Swifties upgrade, for example, right? Still fine, but now you're lacking armor, so like against just an AD source, this could be a problem depending on how fat they are, but the boots reduce a lot of damage from them. If this happens, you can just sell one of these, and then you can go for like boots, and you can, for example, if it's an ADC, it's most likely going to be crit damage. You can just build a Randuin's Omen in this item slot, still go Titanic Hydra for the auto attack reset, damage-wise, and then still be fine in a build situation like this, and you're going to have one resistance item against a specific opponent that's based on crit. If it's not as much based on crit and more based on like burst AD damage, and there are only one opponent, let's say a Ka on the enemy team, then you're looking at a Randuin's. Instead of Randuin's, you're going to go Jaksho in this slot, because the Jaksho will still up your magic resist even more, so you're going to get tremendous magic resist value against most of their team, but then you're also going to get very good base armor value against their team as well. And then that base armor should be enough to deal with those bursty type champions to finish off the build here in that way, not counting the boots change. This also counts because if you are going, or if you're against like a Ka or like a burst at AD champion like that, it's not really too valuable to go for steel caps because the incoming attack damage is lower. For this, it's better just build straight up armor and then just build Swifties upgrade as you are winning the game. Obviously, if you're losing the game, you could still go for base Swifties, or you could just go for steel caps at that point, or even mercs for the tenacity when necessary, for a build setup like this when they're very AP heavy. A very generic build setup though. This, you get the Swifties, right? Very generic build setup if you're like doing really well. And I mean, at this point, you can go for more resistances, right? Instead of going like Blood Mill and Titanic Hydra, which you can do. You can do. If you're doing really well, if you're getting kills, very good option. But in any case, like any of the resistance items in this situation can also be good. If they have a lot of poke, Warmox is amazing, because then they poke you, you heal all of the HP back, and you don't have to like deal with like HP loss over time. It makes a lot of sense to go Warmox with a tremendous amount of poke against you. If they have a lot of crit damage, you go Randuin's, right? That's a very given option. If they have a lot of healing, you can go Thornmill for the heal cut as well in this slot, and then potentially finish it with a Titanic Hydra, or, you know, there are options. Just at this point, make sure that you build resistance items that make a lot of sense to go for. Unending Despair can also be very valuable. It gives double resistances and gives sustain in fights. So this could be a very valuable thing in like the wanting to run it down forward and just sustain and survive as much as possible. Frontlining for your team. This can be a very good option. Or if you just want to like build armor here, magic resist here, and then kind of both. Instead of going like Jaksha, you can get the healing effect from this as well, and you can finish the build with like a Titanic Hydra. But I think that covers pretty much everything for this build setup. If you have any questions, be sure to put those below. I'll do my best to answer those for you. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the games. All right, time for the Baron/Silver game. I will be playing this one into a Red Cane, which is a pretty good matchup into a Mundo. Obviously, a lot of max HP based damage. Lanes-wise here, I have a very tanky top laner, just Ornn, like tank top. We're gonna start on red buff and clear down towards bot side, play for bot side, because playing for an Ornn, Cho'Gath, those types of champions is not something you particularly want to play towards. So red buff start it is. We'll place our wards with a recall at 50 seconds. Whatever my team does, doesn't matter. We are not going to delay ourselves in any type of way. Place the ward, get recalling. Take our cleaver on level 1. And yeah, we move. Cleaver current HP damage, so make sure that while you're clearing your camps, you do not smite early. You want to get full use out of your current HP cleaver damage. The Kayn is most likely going to start Raptors. I see most Kayn players, like these ELO brackets, just default to starting Raptors. I think the best thing you can go for is probably starting on blue and clearing down as well, but we will see. Swans, boom, hit it with a cleaver instantly, and we just slowly kite it up. Cleaver off cooldown, don't smite early. Once it gets low enough, we're gonna smite it. So right here, we're just gonna hit it down. Position ourselves for the cleaver towards the crux. We smite this thing. It'll walk up, it'll die to the pet damage as it walks in, as you can see, and you're good. Focus big one here. I'm gonna use the cleaver on the small one there for the damage to be evened out a bit more. Because now I can cleaver, hit it down like this, split it at the same time, and then eat all of them at the same time, and you're good. And you cleaver the big one here. Hit a small one through the entire camp. We're just doing this as chill as way possible. You can technically drag kite things a little bit better, but as long as you're just kind of chilling like this, it'll be fine. E through the entire camp. Everything dies, you're good. Take W. Cleaver the big one. Hit the W. Eat a small one through the camp. Cleaver the big one again. And now you just want to drag the camp down as you walk here. Because now, I mean, you could just cleaver the big one here as well if you want to. That small wolf's a bit awkward. You could do Grom first, but you can also just do it like this and then drag the camps like this. You can smite that one if you want, and then just finish this one with the next cleaver. You don't want to like go cleaver the blue all the way down if you're doing it like this, because this way the smite value will be better, the cleaver damage value will be better on the Grom. And that's a very casual full clear 305. Very casual. Let's run bot lane to try to go for this fight, because they're obviously just going in. I think this guy dies, but I think we can get this. Yumi, flash cleaver for the slow, activate this. W, auto attack reset with the E for the last hit. And we lost hit that as well. I could have given him that. I'm going to take the reset here. Mazia with the gifted to GG, thank you. Okay, well, I mean, I could have technically pushed that out. I thought Brand was going to do it, but it's okay. Build all the components we can, thank you. And we just go back to our clear. I could have ran back up to this. I probably should have just pushed out bot wave a little bit harder than I did, to be fair. But we just want to make sure that our clear tempo is going to look good. That's what I'm looking for. I just did the clear, made a play bot lane. Just take the reset. Camps are going to spawn. I'm going to keep it very simple, very straightforward. I don't really recommend running back up here because you just want to make sure that you don't lose your tier 2 respawns here. And if you play the like delays a little bit, then there's that. Oh. Okay, I'll react to this. Obviously my camp's spawning, but I can just react to this. This is fine. Okay. Hit the cleaver. Just hit the ward and we're fine. I could react to that a little bit, seeing if the guy overextends or not, but the most important thing is we're just gonna take our respawns again. That's okay. I just want like the consistency to show here, right? Consistency is gonna be key here. Especially in this ELO bracket. As long as you just farm at a consistent pace, you'll get there easily. Especially on a champion like Mundo, who skills like a gold. Cleaver, big one. Oh, that's a bad cleaver. And it cost me a little bit now. I can't drag it. I have to do one more cleaver. Then we move it out. We're just catching the camps as they respawn here. We're level 5, 35 CS. We're chilling. This is really the thing you have to concern yourself with the most. Like anything else, doesn't really matter whatever your team does. If they win, lose, it's okay. Just be sure to like react when you have some downtime mostly. And don't react when your camps are up. So Kane most likely clear towards top. He's bot line now. 36 CS. Finish this as we walk it down. I think my misfortune is fine, so I don't really have to respond too fast. We did do scuttle here. Okay, there's a control ward over there. That's fine. Not too worried about it. I have some like downtime here a little bit. I can just hit this thing. See what's up here. There is indeed a ward on that. So what I can do here to try to cheese it a little bit perhaps is I can hit the cleaver from across the wall right here like this. This way I can just let the dragon walk towards me right here. Just across the wall, please, dragon. Thank you. And now they don't like I didn't show on the ward in pit, so they actually have to actively look at the dragon pit to see that the dragon is in there. Since I didn't see my champion icon on here, and I also didn't walk my champion icon onto the scuttle crab here. So I can most likely just chill and do dragon in this position because they're not going to pay attention to their minimap at all, or not enough. To where if they don't see my champion icon, they're not going to react and look at dragon to see if it's actually being done. So I just snipe a dragon. It's a very good strategy to just secure an objective. Now my camps are going to respawn again. So we have used our downtime. We're just going to go back to our camps. It's literally that simple. Walk to the edge of the fountain, wait for our giant's belt, and we move to the crux again. That's a nice cheeky way to get a dragon when there's like a ward here and like a vision thingy here, because just dragging it out without showing your champion icon on the minimap allows you to cheese them quite a bit. We're gonna check the red buff first in case he did this. He did not. All good. Hit the cleaver on the big one. Cleaver the big one more time, and then we E. Lower the camp. Beautiful. Should be able to eat this in one go. Okay, I missed one small one, but that's fine. We just keep going. All my camps are now respawning. We have 30 seconds on those void grubs as well. The only thing we're really concerned with is just our own clear tempo for now. Drag this over here. We're just gonna try to like start dragging camps a bit more this time around. Now, I could just go for the void grub situation here, but the fight situation on top is not too favorable for me because the set's going to have prio and my mid laner just recalled as well. Their mid laner is going to be back faster. So my losing situation there is pretty significant. Like the set pressure, the set prio is too much for me to deal with. So I am not going to go for void grubs here. I already took dragon. I'm happy with that. We're just going to go for our top side camps, or bot side camps, sorry. And we might be able to look for his bot side camps. He is currently not doing it. He's just bot side as well. I think Seth might be doing this, by the way. Just soloing it and like letting Kane show up. It's possible. I thought he was just doing it there, but he just clearly wasn't. I mean, again, Seth has the prio for it. I'm not going to interact with it. It's fine. He just has the top lane advantage at the moment, and that's okay. I could just dive this. We can dive. A dive here is good because we know Kane is guaranteed to be topside. So if we just dive here, it's free. The wave is in turret. We just move up. There we go. Finish that guy off. Take the turret aggro here. Finish it. Makes it an ult. Flash that, because that last turret shot would have actually killed me with the ramp damage. And you're good. That is a trade play across the map. We knew the Kayn just took the Void Grubs, so we just trade for a bot lane turret dive. And we're looking good. He gets grubs. I still have the other dragon. We're looking very much fine in this position. But that is the trade play we just went for. There's literally no way that the enemy jungler could have reacted to this in time, that he could have reached the position in time. So that is going to be a 3v2 guaranteed dive. Very free kills. Okay, he does die in top lane, but he did get a kill on the set, so that's good. And we are now just catching our respawns again. It's the only thing we're focusing on. Catching the respawns. If you can just do this efficiently, do this off the cooldown timers of your camps in this ELO bracket, you're going to be fine. Beautiful. Raptors are going to respawn as well. Kayn has extended his duration here on top lane as well. There's something to note right now, because I could just do this camp and I can walk for his Raptors in a second here. Because of the amount of time he spent topside, they realistically should be up and I realistically should be able to contest it. So even though my bot side camps are going to spawn soon, because of his duration spent on top lane, and also I guess Yumi's position in this situation, I am most likely going to be able to just walk at his Raptor camp here and then look for his bot side camps. So that's what I'm going to do. There is his Raptor camp as expected because of his duration spent top lane, right? When he comes out of base, he's most likely going to directly walk the bot lane. Leave for this, and we just keep moving. This is just a little bit of, like, tiny bit of information that we just noted earlier. Where he spent so much time top that it's very unlikely for him to have taken any of his bot side camps. And now we take 2 of his bot side camps. We're very happy with this outcome. So instead of taking this, we can just take these 2 from him. And then we can fall back to our own camps afterwards. And that's just a small thing you can notice. If they spend that much time in a particular lane, it's pretty much impossible for them to have cleared their camps. And you're good. I'm just going to wait in this position for the Scuttle Crab. I'm not going to walk to these 2 because they're defended. They're behind me. It's very hard for Kayn to walk past it. And the most contested camp on the map right now for between us 2 is this Scuttle Crab. So I want the Scuttle Crab first. We just hit that down. We've got a Kayn over here. We can look for the dragon soon. He's not going to start rushing it. I can like clear my bot side camps and then I can look for the play perhaps on this dragon. Okay, I mean, I can leave my wolves up in this case. I don't have to clear it. You can, but I can just move this way. This Kayn's going to be here. Hit the cleaver for the slow. It's close. Just going to echo ult backwards. Okay. I'm going to ult for the movement speed towards Echo. Hit the cleaver. I didn't hit the cleaver because of the E-dash. He barely had mana for that, apparently. That sucks. Gonna shove out mid-wave. If Brand is cannon. Because he has stacks on him. The blue dots around him are stacks. I'm going to go for Dragon now. Because the objective is the main thing I want there. Unfortunately, the Kayn was just able to sneak a little bit past like the play there. But we should be able to speedrun the Dragon here. Especially if Brand would help me. I'm going to assist ping a couple more times because it's a little scary. Yeah, there's the TP. I'm actually getting into a bit of trouble now. My Brand's AFKing the mid wave at the moment. Let's just hit it down. There's a smite. Good. He can't pull me because I have passive. We hit him. We get our proc and we walk back. Because we don't want to get hit by the massive true damage hit from his W there. Hit this. Hit the cleaver. Hit the W. Auto attack reset with the E. And you're good. Our camps are now up, so we are just not going to do anything but clear our camps. We're going to do wolves into our top side. And that's good. Kayn could technically run towards my top side camp. Okay, now this is another important thing to notice. What Kayn just did earlier, he went for an extended top. His top side camp should be up now. So what I just did earlier to his bot side camps, I believe can do to his top side camps here as well. Sweeping trinket as you walk past the bush to see if there's a ward in there and go for his wolf camp. So I'm getting pinged. Here is a camp because he just went for a bot lane play and there's an extended duration on the map towards bot side where he couldn't have taken his top side camps. So this is one of those moments again where we could just take his top side camps. And we are chilling. After this, the Scuttle will spawn as well. So we can take that. Our top side camps are defended. How he could technically trade for my blue buff. It is entirely possible he could do that. But in this moment we can look for that because of his map positioning. Just a small bit of attention can get you some serious camp advantages. Our bot lane is doing well. We take the scuttle as the next most contested thing, and then we can just clear our topside camps, and we're good. Be a small one through the camp. He's probably going to realize that his 2 topside camps are down. Obviously, he still gets his blue buff, but that's okay. We have quite a lot of money, so we're going to look for a reset soon. He's now topside. There it is. So my bolted camps are also still pretty much secured. Level 11. Smite this, get it down. W reactivate, kill all the small ones. No Kayn to be seen. My bot side camps are going to be the ones spawning. I have 3,000 gold we're going to move. Counter the Kayn's position at least a little bit so he doesn't dive my Ornn. I do want to get like a secure for him. I'm going to get my proc here real quick. I think the fight is acceptable. Ult early. And just kite out a little bit. Don't get hit by that. Nice. Very good. And he flashes out. Beautiful. In this position, because of my priority in my lanes and my smite advantage, I can most likely do this, but I will need some awareness from my laners to be able to, because I don't have ult now and I have 3.2 thousand gold, which is a lot. But because of the fight win that I just have and their mid laner also being dead, we can look for this. If that wasn't the case, we would be in trouble. I need to obviously, like, wait. I can't do the damage to this thing. I just have to wait it out. You're trolling me. Smite. Perfect. It turned around in that moment. Okay, I'm going to recall. I have 3,400 gold. Going to go for these. And we are doing very well this game. We won the feats of strength, so there's a Swifties angle. Beautiful. Now we take our bot side camps. We look for a bot scuttle that's going to spawn as well. And we can look for the dragon. We just want to make sure we keep that objective control wherever possible. Keep the farming advantage going as well. It's already expanding my CS lead on Mundo right here, just because of those couple of small things we looked at, right? We're very much chilling here. Okay, we cleared this. We clear bot scuttle. We actually can check his raptors as well. Because in this position, his raptors are up, right? So I'm pretty sure I could just take his raptors too. Hit one of the small ones through the camp. Cleaver the big one and just focus it down. I'll stand the cleaver over the wall, see if it's up. It's not up. Okay, Kayn's over there. Going for a hefty dive. I will not be able to reach the Vladimir in this position, so we are not going to try. We're just going to hit this thing. My bot laner got a kill. I was about to say we're going to hit this thing and walk the Zeri on bot lane. But obviously Zeri just got the kill. That's fine. We have 40 seconds on Dragon. This is the next big thing we are definitely going to look for. Hit this down. At this moment... Oh. That's a tiny bit unfortunate. I mean, I obviously don't have my teammates around me right now. I will respect this. It's not a problem. I will just respect it. We're not going to walk too aggressively forward. We're just going to chill. I have some time to actually take the recall still. I can buy my Swifties boots upgrade here. And then we can build towards a Spirit Visage as our magic resist option. It's a very standard build. Very good. Alright, let's go for Dragon. Now, my 2 topside camps are up in this situation, but I value the Dragon most of all. I want to stack Dragons. I want to be able to be here for a bot lane fight situation. I am very strong. So I just want to be able to be here. Hit the Dragon with the Cleaver. We're going to drag it all the way out this way. Okay, that way works as well for me, sure. As long as Brand just hits it, we're pretty happy. Can you just hit the Dragon, please? Do you mind, Brand? Like, hello, Brand? The passive block does a lot of damage. Thank you, buddy. I have smite advantage, so I win this pretty easily. We just do Mundo things. Slow him with the Cleaver hit. Kill that guy. And kill that guy as well. I still had an ultimate as well, but you want to wait with your ultimate until they get low HP, ideally. Or until you get low HP, because the more missing health you have, the more valuable the ult becomes. Cleaver, that's not up. This did just spawn, so we're going to take his red buff. And then we have a Rift Herald, and this Rift Herald wants to be used on a tier 2 side lane turret for the most gold value. So I'm going to use it on bot lane turret here. I'm just going to plop it down. Hit the thingy through the wing, through the minion wave there. I missed the cannon, unfortunate. That's going to get a bounce. I'm just going to hit it down at the same time. We're going to focus this down to get the turret. I'm just going to ult in case he does like serious damage to me or whatever. Just do damage with that. Auto attack reset with this. Kill him. Love that for me. We do some damage. You know? Let's take this camp here as well. E through the camp. We are looking to pressure the enemy jungler here as Mundo. This is what we want. We're just going to walk past this casually as well. We know that his wolf camp is up. So what does that mean? We are going to take it. This is where you do what Mundo does best. He's going to have to chase me now for the camps. That's mine. I think the Gromp is a little too greedy. So we're going to let him have that one. We're just going to clear our topside camps now. The next objective that is spawning is the Otacon. So we clear 3 topside camps and we're going to recall buy our item into Otacon. Just keep up the pace. Okay, that's fine. Kane gets a juicy kill. I will smite this and just... like, by the time I'm gonna need to smite for Otacon, I can have it back. It's okay. Recall, get the Spirit Visage. Build another health crystal for future endeavors. Just a good investment, you know. Good business choices as Mundo. And we just take our 2 bot side camps now. And then we will look for the Otacon. If this Zeri tries to run this way, we'll try to go for her, of course. She's gonna run towards me. Quick last hit. Don't worry about it. We have 28 seconds on the Otacon, or my smite, so I'm going to clear 2 camps real quick, and then we'll do Otacon, and by the time I need it for the Otacon smite, we'll have it. This way we can just get our camp down. Camp's on cooldown. We're happy with that. Let's go here. It looks like they set it's probably going to die in this position, or the Vlad, sorry. But we can just do the Otacon in this position. If they chase like that, we just get a free Otacon. Don't mind that at all. Beautiful. Cleaver does a lot of damage to this. Just use it off cooldown as much as possible. Use your E with auto attack resets. My E is currently giving me 114 attack damage, which is quite a bit. And there we go. Pick that up. Team gets a lot of XP value. They did just kind of die a bit, but we might be able to save our Ornn in this position. Gonna have to prioritize helping this a bit, I guess. Go for the Echo. Ult as soon as possible. Get the slow. Get the proc. Get the other proc. Okay, I'm gonna just leave now, I think. Because I think it's too much to tank their entire team worth of damage right now. It's just not worth it. What I can do here, though, is he's taking that camp. And I believe his Raptor camp could be up. Yeah, there he is. I am a rat, I know. And we walk for his wolf camp. Good day, minion wave. Might as well. La-di-da. Puts pressure on the enemy jungler a lot. He smites the camp. We can fight here if my team would want to. Get another proc. Okay, not that interested. That's fair. The thing here is I am so unkillable to that guy that I do not care. And I'm just going to walk for his camps. And I'm going to give him as little CS as he can possibly get, pretty much, right? Okay, we can walk for the wave here. Or for the turret. And it's looking a little tricky. One mix spin, that's level 16. Okay, I just want dragon. So that's the thing I'm gonna look for. Hopefully my team like doesn't die to Kane or whatever. Take this scuttle crap and then we'll just move for dragon. Make sure to ping your team. Come. I want my team to like note that this is the play we want to look for. I mean, just fight him with me. It's fine. This guy's not going to get anywhere. My ult's going to be back up in 10 seconds. That should be by the time I need it. I don't think I need to worry about anything more. Walk it into a position where he can't just get directly into a wall. Wait out 2 more seconds before our ult's up, before we run in there. We're good. Yep, there we go. Right there in that position, I just waited out my ult cooldown pretty much, because that was very important. Because otherwise I might actually die, and that would not have been worth it. So waiting out the ult cooldown there is essential. Don't try to over-aggress. I already took a lot of damage, but the ult cooldown is what matters there. With the ult back in, I can be full HP. I can run back at them and you're good. Beautiful. Pick up the Drake Soul, as we had the dragon control very well this game, and our entire jungle is up. We have 40 seconds on the next objective, which is Baron, so we're gonna play for that objective. Meaning we are gonna spend the time we can right now farming this out and getting our next item. So we clear this. I have enough money for my item already, so I might as well recall. If you have enough money for your item, just recall. There's no point to clear more, because the item I'm going to be purchasing here is a Thorn Mill. The heal cut against that team will be quite effective, so definitely going to go for that. Beautiful. And I might as well build a control ward for the Baron angle. It does appear that my team just inted. That's unfortunate. Doesn't matter really. I am close to my level up. They might go for Baron now. Perhaps. We'll see. I'm just gonna run at them, I think. Should be fine. I mean, this doesn't really do anything. I hit the cleaver for the slow. I walk up to the guy, auto attack E, he's dead. Yep, good. They could still be doing Baron here, so I probably... Okay, no, Kane's there, we're chilling. The second you land that cleaver, you get the approach velocity proc. They got slowed, like it's really bad for them. Oh, a set on top lane. I love that for us. Pretty sure I just beat him, right? Surely. Missed the set. Do you mind? Hello. Sweeping Trinket here so we can see where in the bush he is. That doesn't work against the Mundo passive. Hit another cleaver. Walk out of that as a priority. I still have 15-second cooldown or something. We're just going to hit him. Auto attack E. Cleaver him again. Auto attack E. And he dies to misfortune. Perfect. Let's go Baron. Make sure to use your Sweeping Trinket. Okay, just make sure I lost it out real quick for the value. I'll just focus on the Baron. I'll tank it for my team. Ideally, I'd want my Brand to hit the Baron with us because he has a tremendous amount of Baron damage as a champion, but he is focusing on Kane, which is okay. Zoning the enemy jungler is also fine. But ideally, I'd want Vlad to do that and then Brand to hit Baron because his Baron damage is just crazy good. Walk at this guy. Oh. Go. Bunch of flashes. Auto attack E. Perfect. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Alright, I mean, we could just do the game ending on this one. Auto attack E. I have my ult. We're just gonna hit the turret. Proc. Hit the turret. Keep hitting turret. Auto attack E after proc. Get this guy as well. I have to respect the fountain dive, but he can't ult me because of my passive. I have 4 mil now as well. They're gonna hit me. I'm just gonna focus on getting them away from my misfortune. Finish that guy off as well. Just run at the set here. Just go hit set real quick. Land this flow. Make sure to walk past his W. And then E him for the finish. And there you go. A last item in this case, I would have gone for a Titanic Hydra. That is it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. That'd be much appreciated. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, time for the gold game here. We're playing against a Kayn, which I assume is going to be a red Kayn. I assume, with his Conqueror. So that's obviously quite good into Mundo based on HP-based damage. That is pretty good for him. Lanes-wise here, Teemo is most likely going to push the Volibear under turret, and Volibear has pretty good gank setup, so gank top lane is definitely good in this game. I have no really good setup on bot lane. They're most likely just going to chill on bot side. So, not going to go bot. We're going to start on blue buff here, and we are going to clear towards this top side situation as the top laner is most likely going to get pushed. And the gank position on that should be pretty good. Alright, didn't recall for my Sweeping Trinket, it's fine. Whoops. That was a bit troll. For some reason, I just clicked it out of my click radius. I do not know why. And usually I'd get a sweeping trinket here, but if I do that recall afterwards, I would be too late for my camp spawn, so we're not doing that. Would green pet be better for Mundo? No, blue pet's the king. Movement speed, movement speed, movement speed. So you just clear here. Hit the blue. Current HP damage on your cleaver, so make sure you not smite anything early, anything like that. You'll always want to just smite to execute here. There we go. I need to do one more auto attack on this, I think, unfortunately. Auto attack reset with E. Keep going. Goal is the full clear here, of course. That's gonna die to pet damage. Cleaver the big one. Next cleaver hit on the big one as well, and then a small one hit the E through the camp. Even finish. Get the cleaver on the big one as soon as possible. Hit the W, get the AoE damage in there. E a small one through the camp, and then we just cleaver the big one one more time. The next cleaver goes into the red buff. Beautiful. Hold my auto attack reset for a second, since the second cleaver is going to do more if I throw it first. Hit the cleaver here. Finish that off. Hit the cleaver, smite this one as well. Auto attack the small one down, and then drag these in a line so we can eat them all. Missed one, cleaver that one, and we just move to this guy. Don't have a sweeping trinket now, but I think it's fine ward-wise. Okay. I'm gonna have to flash for this, I think, otherwise it might be bad. Yeah, I mean, yeah. He does have TP, so it should be fine. Ugh. That cannon he was never gonna get. He's his TP back here, right? Yeah, okay. Good. I'm not gonna go for Scuttle here now, because I think the enemy jungler could just have a good position there. I don't want to deal with it. Make sure they got the sweeping trinket. And we just move to bot side. We can check bot Scuttle potentially, but we're just mostly looking to get our clear rotation again. The Teemo doesn't have flash now, so that's good to note. And it should be kind of fine on top. The Teemo will start having pressure again by the time I get back to top lane, and it should be okay. My bot lane seems to have won a play, and my mid lane also won a play. Okay. Check bot Scuttle. It is in fact here. Means Kane most likely started like bot side or anything like that. Or, yeah, he definitely cleared towards top side, I think. There he is. Yep. Ooh, I should check Kane Raptors, to be honest. It's very likely that it could be the case. He definitely started on bot side. But he still had red buff, yeah, see? Because he still had red buff on his person, it is very likely that his Raptor camp is what he started. Because if he doesn't have... Like, as you see, I only have one buff at the moment. And his timer still had 2 buffs. So it's incredibly likely that his camps... That he did red Krugs. And I could just take that. We just take red Krugs from him here, pretty much. Surely my bot lane is, like, paying attention, right? Okay, let's see if I can make this. It's like a lot of HP damage from this misfortune. Don't really have anything else to play for. They just killed Echo. That's pretty good. I just took this guy's 2 camps based on, like, seeing his buff timers. Because I knew based on his buff timers that he started on Raptors. Now, is there a chance he took my topside camps? It exists. We'll see. It's good for my bot lane. They're in a very strong position now. And we keep going. Keep doing Mundo things. Make sure to get your CS tempo at all times. Get the small one through the camp. That guy's also fine. Let's take a look if he did this or not. It's up. We're good. Now that one time he gave us right there, we can hammer that one home. 55 seconds on that camp, basically, right? Just hit the big one here. One more cleaver, auto attack E, finish it off. Just Hit this one. Recall. And then we're just going to run for his raptors. Dragon is also an opportunity. Build another one of these. And we keep going. Directly towards his raptors. Like raptors, bot scuttle spawning as well. We have ults. We are in a very good position now. And we should be able to just run this home. Dragon is also something to look for potentially. We will see. I think that Twitch is going to go for opening damage. There is a chance Kane just rotates bot. I think Twitch might lose this fight actually. Kane is here. Go this way, bro. Where are you going? I mean, I'm assuming my Anivia is going to be smart and just runs towards me and it will be fine. That's fine. Hit the cleaver on that. Walk at him, eat him. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Took his raptors as well. I am now just gonna go do the dragon. He is dead. So I could just dragon in this position. Misfortune's also recalling. Mundo is very quick at doing this because of Cleaver's current HP damage. So I could just send this. I could technically like go clear my camps and all that, but I could just do dragon in this position. I'm pretty happy with that. Especially in a good game state like this, getting dragons on top of that is going to help the team a lot as well. He's going to go out of base to red and Krugs most likely. We just do dragon, we take the scuttle crab, and we do a full clear. Beautiful. All my camps are going to be up. We absolutely want to clear right now. Not going to go for like any type of ganks. Just make sure you get your clear in there. There is a chance he directly rushes grubs. But I already got dragon. I don't really mind. I can get my own camp tempo right now. You have to really think about yourself as Mundo because your scaling is crazy. And your gold tempo is really the thing that matters most to you, right? Eat that through the camp. Good. Keep going. As fast as possible. CS lead is expanding. Just make sure to keep going up here. This guy is doing that. Clear for the big one. Hit all the small ones and we're going to drag them in a line again. Hit the E. Farm tempo secured. This guy's probably going to play some shrooms or something. I don't really care. I'm going to check these void grubs real quick. He's in fact not here. If he walks up to me right now, it's not even that big of a deal. Because I don't think he can contest me at all. I have way too much tempo for this to be a problem. Like priority as well. As long as my laners like actually show up for me, it's completely fine. Hey, my volley bear is hard AFKing on me. Okay, this might be a bit of a problem. I'll flash, create distance towards my Anivia. That is an unfortunate one. My Anivia did move, but my volley bear hard AFK'd. So my assumption on that was a bit bad. Like, yeah, this is just a bit cooked. He walked directly into that. His volley bear is just scamming us, bro. Unlucky. Yeah, it's unlucky. It happens. My fault. I should never have expected him to move. That's my mistake. Expecting your laner to move when they can realistically move and they just don't move is a very bad thing to do, honestly. He did have a relatively low mana, but Volibear is one of those champions I know he could have easily fought with low mana. Easily. He just didn't want to. And it is what it is. Senna here. Let's run at this guy. I want to get my proc on this at least. Don't go for most of her HP bar. It's okay. Get the scamp. I'll just go for the Krugs as well. Kane is still top 8. I know this. So we're just gonna take these camps from him again. If you have opportunities to counter jungle the enemy jungler, definitely you want to look for that. And now here as well, we can look for the bot lane dive. Let's make sure we walk behind Misfortune. Very good. We know the enemy support is unable to be there because we just put the enemy support at live support, right? Like she was like 1 HP, nothing she can do. Enemy ADC is alone on her turret, wave pushes in, you go for a dive. Very good situation to look for those. And now our camps are going to be back up. There's a chance Kayn took my top side camps as a trade for his bot side camps and me diving their bot lane ADC. But I gained a dive on the ADC off of that play, so I wouldn't really mind if he did that. Because I traded like equal camps, but I gained a dive, right? It's completely fine in that regard. Let's keep going. My CS lead is expanding. He is mid lane. Echo is literally 1 HP. I might be able to sneak a kill on Echo here, actually. Let's see what he does. Didn't... Wait! Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna take mid wave, it's fine. I was about to say, like, my bot lane actually just died. Okay, well. That... I didn't intend to hit that wave there. This is gonna be gone. It is indeed gone. I mean, dragon spawning in like 20 seconds. I could gank top lane here. I think it's possible. I just hope Volley doesn't AFK again. He did. Never mind. I'm just gonna recall. Not gonna stress it because the dragon's gonna spawn. I need to get out of here. He's gonna go do this. And I need to make it there. I really hope they move. Please move. Just move, please. Beg. Please. You can do this, guys. I believe in you. Take the plant over the wall. Try to get to the Kayn on dragon. Yeah, there he is. I got it. Luck. Totally not close whatsoever. I pinged as many times as physically possible to try to get them to move, but they just didn't want to. We're gonna drag this Kayn with us here. We should be able to kill this guy. Twitch is AFK bot. Well. Twitch just wants the wave instead of everything else. Unlucky. Oh, Twitch showed up. Look at that. I mean, just a little bit too late. About 5 business days too late, but it's okay. Oh, okay, that's really bad. Get the slow. I'm gonna lose my camps now. Man. 5 business days, bro. Just 5 business days. That's nothing else to say. Oh, man. All right. Well, at least I got the dragon off the Kayn, which is pretty good. But they do get my bot side camps entirely now. Sucks. What I do here is I directly walk towards this guy's top side camps. Because the Kayn is going to be doing one of those. Oh, there's a ward there. I'm going to have to move like this anyway. We'll see. I know his top side camps are going to be up. I could get rotated on by their mid laner, potentially. That could be kind of bad. Let me hit the plant for that reason. He's still mid. We're chilling. So I'm just going to trade camps directly with Kayn right now. He's going to be bot side. We know that. Twitch does end up dying for it, but that's not my problem. We trade our camps back favorably for top, and we might be able to look for the objective here. Okay, we did lose turrets. It's okay. I just need the objective for the Freeze's Strength victory. Yeah, I mean, we would have convincingly won bot if my Twitch would have moved, but obviously that didn't happen, so, you know, here we are. Get the heal. Good. Do I die to Kayn is now the main question. Who knows? We'll see. Gonna walk out. He wasn't there. We're good. Alright, not bad. Was nothing but a scratch. Let me go ahead and get my Deadman's Plate right now on this recall. I got the magic resist game. Got Rift Herald, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I just need to make sure I win the next dragon, pretty much. It's a little bit tough because, like, the teams I'm getting right now are not too willing to play for the objectives or play for fights around objectives, so that kind of sucks a little bit. I think Kayn's gonna run down here, gets cleavered. Gets cleavered, gets hit, whatever. Dies, wastes his Rift Herald as well, so that's pretty good for me. I mean, Teemo gets top turret here. They already have first turret anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Would the enemy move here? Oh, okay. The enemy team does move in this position. I see. I mean, I don't have a team in this position, so they get the bounce. It's okay. This might be a bit tricky. We're definitely going from like a convincing win position to like getting kind of clapped a bit. It's interesting. My entire clear is up here. I mostly want to make sure I get this dragon. If I can get the dragon, I can win the feats of strength still, which is pretty good for me. If I don't, then, well, it is what it is. See if I can move here. That's one kill. Good hit. Good slow of the cleaver. Hit the turret down, move out. I have passive, so that's not going to hit me too badly. Hit the cleaver on Teemo. Still have like 50 seconds on dragon, so that's some time. I didn't have ult in that position because I had to use a top lane. If I had ult there, like, I just dive Senna hard. 30 seconds on dragon. If my team wants to play for this objective this time around, I think we could just win it, but I do need them to play for it. If they don't play for this dragon right now, we're not going to win the feats. The enemy team wins the feats. Let's build all the components of this. I need them to come to dragon. I'm pinging as much as possible to try to get them to show up for dragon. This Volibear needs to run. He either needs to fight the Kayn outright here and win or run. But I'm gonna run there as fast as I possibly can. Get the stun! Get the stun! Get the stun! Brother. What's up? I am dead here, actually. Man. That sucks. He needed to turn around for the stun in that moment. I think it was off cooldown. I think he just didn't use it. I walked into just getting way too CC'd. 4 seconds of CC. Damn. I overstepped my bounds at the end there, and I just lose dragon now. Unlucky. That sucks, man. I needed him to turn around there with his Q at the end and stun the Kayn one more time, and that's GG. Like, we kill Kayn instantly at that point. I don't know if they can actually do dragon here. I think my biggest mistake there is trying to save my Volibear. It probably just wasn't worth it. So, that's okay. Get my Spirit Visit soon. Next time, I will not do that again. I'll not try to save my volley. It's okay. I made a mistake there. I assumed he would turn for stun, and then I stepped up a little bit too far. They got dragon here. It's okay. Interesting. Let's get my camps. We'll get our items soon enough. It'll be fine. News moments. Don't stress it. You're fine. You're gonna outskill them. No problem. Whatsoever. We're late enough into the game where waves are becoming our waves. We're just gonna take all the CS we can possibly get here to be as strong as possible. I'm gonna buy my item, and then maybe we can play for the Otacom. If both Teemo and Volley are top, I'm pretty happy with that outcome. I think we can Otacom with that position. Let's get this item, and then we'll just go for this. If my team wants to go for it, though, if they don't, then... yeah. That's a lot of cooldowns used mid lane just now. Just walking backwards. I would like to have walked forward to this position, please. If you don't mind. Just be over here. This guy's dead if we play it right. This guy's just dead for free. Please kill this guy. I beg. Just let him die, please. Come on. Really? Damn. Okay. I'm surprised that, like... that he gets out there, honestly. Walk forward, okay. Right. Well. It's not gonna do anything against me. It gets put over the wall, though. That's really sad. Okay, that Nivea's just dead now. I see. Well. He's just gonna run through the wall. Okay. I mean, it is an outcome. It's a lot of damage I'm taking right now. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm definitely gonna go for a Thorn Mill as my next item for heal cut. Jesus, okay, there's the FF vote from the team. Can they just leave? What are they doing, brother? I guess Teemo is pushing, actually. Okay, well, I think I have to give up Otacon here. It seems like very hard to play these team fights with my team. My Nevia seems to be missing all of her skill shots in these fight situations right now. It's pretty tricky. Otacon's definitely going to be theirs. Ooh, that is a Teemo. Surely this Anivia kills him. Perfect. Okay, we lose bot lane turret as well. This will definitely be a very difficult game. Seems like there's no willingness to like really play for the objectives for like the early game bit there. The dragon especially. That earlier dragon definitely helped him a lot, but I mean, I got my steel caps here. I didn't win feet, so I'm not going to go for aggressive boots. Let's get the steel caps for a lot of damage reduction, and we'll go Thorn Mill after for the heal cut. As soon as I pick up the heal cut, the reflect damage, it'll be pretty much okay, I think. It's definitely going to be a spicy one. Mundo, however, scales very well, so I'm not too worried about it. My late game situation will be fine, hopefully. Please don't miss everything, Anivia. You went for the wrong target, Anivia. That's a bit unfortunate. He heals himself back to full HP. It's the yeah, I mean, what can I say? My Anivia's targeting in team fights is very questionable, making things pretty damn tricky. Interesting. Because Kayn realistically needs to be a hard focus. I do need heal cut, I know. I'll work on that. I beg my team plays for this objective. No flash or anything from volley. Hopefully they can hit the turret down properly. We're just gonna lose top lane pressure. Please move the dragon, I beg you. Please don't recall volley bear. Move the dragon, please. Please, volley. Okay, well, I'm gonna hope it's gonna be fine. He is actually moving the dragon. Good. I mean, the only thing you can do is ping as much as you can to try to get them to move. If they don't listen, that sucks, but don't go for this. We will lose this fight. Volley's already dead. Volley stepped up his... he basically overstepped there. I'm trying to, like, ping to control my teammates not to do the stupid stuff. I'm really trying my best to, like, get them to not do stupid stuff. Okay, I'm gonna take my recall here. We're losing this outer turret, which is fine. Don't lose that. Don't lose the fight after that, though, because we could lose Baron here if we're not careful. Pick this up, get the heal cut. And then we have ult now, so we can go. That's a good Twitch engage. It should work. Yeah, this is a... oh, wait, Anivia wall kind of cooked me a bit. The Anivia wall actually hard cooked me there. Got me the proc. Hit him down. Hit him down. Okay, I did as much as I possibly could do in that fight. If the Anivia didn't place her wall, it actually would have been a better fight for me, because I could have run directly at them, but I was forced to walk like this. So it was a tiny bit unfortunate, but I took all the damage from my team. I took about 7.6k damage here, which is an incredible amount of damage taken, right? So that's good. If they Baron now, they could do it, but they'd have to play this very smart. I'd rather them not do it. Get my Thornmail soon. So that's good. And then we can just play from there. You have no jungler, bro. Like... Oh, this is gonna be so scary, isn't it? Oh, no. Alright, fingers crossed. This is a really bad Baron call. No jungler is a really bad Baron call. Yeah, Twitch knows. Okay, perfect. Alright, let me just wait 20 gold for my item. Please, 20 gold. Huge kill. Kill Kayn and we get Baron. I mean, they could kill this Kayn if they go for it. Bully just has to go in. Huge, that's Baron. Twitch's recalls we Baron here. We can easily Baron. I just need my team to do it. I'll tank this forever. I don't mind. The enemy jungler died here. We have a Baron. We're chilling. Very good. Make sure I tank it. Anivia gets to do full DPS. Volibear is farming top wave for some reason. Holy, bro. He is actually farming top wave in this position. That's crazy. All right, fair play. Is what it is. I can luckily... I don't care. I'll tank this for the rest of my life. It's not going to kill me. But that's pretty funny. Holy moly. All right. We have a Thornmail now as well. We're sitting at nearly 5,000 HP, so that's good for us. Get the red buff as it spawns. And then obviously we do still want to look for the Dragon Soul. Keep a consistent pace. I'm 100 CS up on Kayn. I want you to note that right now. It's a very big difference. All of it is also like me counter jungling him, right? Let's level up. Good. We're just gonna go towards my team now. I basically just took my time to farm while my team was like backing and doing all that type of stuff. And now we're gonna group with the team. They're just not paying attention, bro. All right. Well, I don't think Teemo ever kills me in his lifetime, but I definitely got hard ignored here. Oh my god. That is kind of funny. My Anivia just walked away from me, from the team. All right, no worries. It's all good. That's pretty funny, though. Again, are you okay? You are full HP, full mana. You just took 3 plants from me. Okay, I'm sorry. That's just what the heck is going on here, then. Let's move. Hit the cleaver. I'm gonna go collapse on the Misfortune here real quick. Make sure she can't play the game. There's really nowhere for Misfortune to go, let's be serious. I'm just gonna run her down here with ult as well. Kill the Misfortune. Good. No problem. That's kind of funny, honestly. All right, let's just... Like, we can't end the game here, I don't think. I don't think that's possible. So I'm just going to go hit top turret here. Tier 2 top lane turret, 700 gold. So I'm just going to go take that real quick. And then we can look for the Drake Soul soon. There we go. 700 gold. And I could recall here, but I think I can walk the dragon right now. And I think that's the move. There's no way he goes bot wave first instead of just starting dragon. Looks like to be the case. Okay. Let's hit the cleaver on the big one. If it's up, it's not. That's cool. Who needs dragon anyway, my boy? It's fine. Make sure that I get the dragon here as soon as possible. Kayn was still dead for a while. I'm not sure if I make it before Kayn reaches the position because Volley went to farm bot wave. So I'm actually kind of scared that Echo could just take this as well. Okay, I got it. We're good. I tried smite comboing it with my E and everything. Auto attack E, like cleaver, everything. Beautiful. Okay. I mean, in this case, I could just go for a damage item, lost item pretty easily. The amount of money that's going to cost me, though. It's a little bit more than this. I got the Titanic lost item here. I think that's pretty calm. Let's get this camp. And we'll recall for the item, and then we'll play with a full build. Very chill, very comfy. This is going to up my damage a lot with this. And I think it's very, very much fine in this position. I don't think I needed another tank item to survive their team at the moment. I should be more than fine. So we will go for this option. If you want a defensive option, taking something like the Unending Despair here could be good. Warmorks could also be fine for like additional things, but they don't have that much poke damage. Like Teemo's Room, sure, that's good, but like apart from that, they don't have that much poke damage. Okay. Move over this way. Good hits from Twitch. The entire enemy team is here, that's fine. Just machine gun him. Take the damage, take the ult. When I'm low HP, I used it. Get my heal going. I wonder if my team is going to help me in this, like, today, please. Like, basically, you know. That took, like, 5 business days, but, you know. Fair play. I don't die there because I am Mundo and I'm laughing. And I took all the damage in the world. And my Twitch gets clean up. I mean, that is just Mundo things. I just took the entire Misfortune ultimate to the nose. I tanked their entire team together and they just couldn't kill me. Well, practically one-shotting somebody. Beautiful. That is it for this one. I hope you guys have enjoyed this game. Hit the like button if you did, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, time for the Platinum game. Playing against a Kayn here who is going for... What is this? Blue Kayn? Hail of Blades? Really? Okay, I'm not sure if that's blue or red Kayn. I would imagine it's red Kayn in this game state situation. That's what I would expect, but... Yeah, I'm against a Vayne, which is not ideal. This is definitely one of those matchup situations that is not ideal for Mundo, because Vayne does really well into me. Okay, I mean... He knows it's warded. He's gonna ward... He just warded my red buff here. My bot lane is having a fist fight, it seems. They did kill Vayne. It's pretty good. I'll start on blue buff. We'll just clear down. We'll see what happens. I have the ward here, so if he does go for like some kind of invade on me, we'll see if he does that.
An ally has been slain.
So, really having a fist fight. Not a problem. We just focus on ourselves, get our clear done. Make sure to never smite early on Mundo, because current HP damage from your cleaver, of course. And I mean, the Kayn could start on Raptors and invade me here. We'll see. I'm gonna lose some time and just drag it all the way up here. It loses me a little bit of time on my clear speed, but it does allow my Grom to be in a better position for him to have a harder time smiting it. If he does this, exactly that, avoid it. Good luck, have fun, Kayn. Did he start my wolves? He didn't even start my wolves. Beautiful. Yeah, that way he can't just smite that for me, because I dragged it up. He checked it for like maybe a split second, and then he lost the opportunity to deal with it, and that's why we drag it up. Because even if he then engages me, I would have still been able to just get out of the situation anyway, right? But that is perfectly why we do that. He didn't know where I was. He hesitated. He questioned himself. And we're good. Hit the small one through the camp. W. Hit the cleaver on the big one. I wonder if a Hill of Blades is an intended thing from him, or if he just misclicked Dark Harvest. Who knows? At this point. I'm gonna smite this. I'm actually smiting that because I'm worried that this Kayn is gonna try some random ass invade again. And I don't want to deal with it. I'd rather, if he goes and invades me, I'd rather him having to invade my Krugs instead of that. Lost some time, but Kayn lost a lot more time because his invade failed, so we're chilling. My bot lane did just kill their bot lane, and we won the feats, so that's pretty good. I am unfortunately unable to invade the Kayn in this position, because if I do that, their bot lane comes out of base and helps him faster, and that would not be good. I will wait for Scuttle to spawn. There's the Kayn. Just chunk him. Does he win this? He is very low HP. Janna is mid. Just take it and leave. I don't really have anything here to play with because my mid laner is not here, my ADC is not here. I'm gonna be backing off. I don't care about Janna either because I cannot delay myself for my topset camps because I would lose everything if I would do this. So I'm just gonna back off. That's a-okay with me. I could check top scuttle. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get anything there, but there is a... it's a small chance. Since I did waste a couple seconds, my spawn does allow it. It is actually here. Okay, big. Take a double scuttle, don't mind me. With his invade pattern, his raptors would have also respawned. The question is he fast enough there? Because he didn't have a full clear just yet. He is indeed doing it right now. I know the Jenna is here, but I'm just going to take it. Hammer's going to leave. Just cleaver, slow him. Run out towards top side here. Hit the cleaver on the Jenna for the slow as well. Hit the cleaver on the Kane for the slow as well. Make sure to avoid that one. This Fizz is not paying attention to anything in his life or what? What a tunnel vision, bro. Okay, yeah, sure. Fair enough. Goodbye, Fizz. That is tunnel vision of the maximum. Holy moly. Alright, we just go back to our clear. If Fizz rotates to me faster, I can engage on Tribrush into the Janna Kane. I can, but because he had the tunnel vision of the gods, I am unfortunately unable to fight that, so I'm just gonna run away. And that's okay. Clear awaits me. So that is just what I'm gonna go for. Keeping our clear consistently quick here. I took his raptor camp, or his big raptor as well. This guy's really losing time against me right now. On Mundo, basically tempo means everything, right? Oh, I accidentally double tapped the W there. Pretty sure in this situation I can do this. Wait, is she really checking? Really? That is kind of insane. I'm gonna force her to run down at least a little bit, hopefully. There's not enough movement on that. I'm taking too much dragon damage right now. Yeah, taking way too much dragon damage right here. This is not worth it. Hit the cleaver on that guy for the slow. Good damage. I mean, he's probably gonna get dragon in this position, I would imagine. He has dragon in this position. There's nothing I can do about this. Okay, no worries. It is what it is. Surprised our bot lane ran at me like that. I guess it was just warded. I'm just gonna recall. Hit level 6 here, get another Giant's Belt. Top laner lost. Ooh, my top laner is getting destroyed, actually. They have dragon. That's okay. They are coordinating themselves pretty well and walking as a team. I'll go for this guy's raptor, since that just respawned. You can just take that, most likely. Okay. Janna is putting in work. Understandable. Are you serious? I kind of trolled that one. I can't invade his top side now. This Janna is putting in work for the team, for their team, pressure-wise. I will go for my camps instead, I suppose. I have a feeling if I try to go for a stop side here, that the Janna would just remain in the area and just ruin my day. So I'll just take my camps instead. They are up a dragon now. I'll just clear my wolves and I can look for the void grub spawn perhaps. If I assist ping that could work. Fizz went bot lane though. My top laner died as well. I mean, it did kill bot, which is pretty good. Is Kane gonna go for this? Kane must be low HP, actually, I think. He must be looking to recall. He is going for some type of lethality build setup, so that's decent. Hold my smite for the later one. He tried the last hit, that one. Can I get some assistance? Do you mind, Trundle, if you don't mind? Or please, actually. Please, Trundle, if you don't mind, like today, that would be appreciated. I'm smiting this one. Thank you, Trundle. Here he is. He's gonna get this one, but he should die for it most likely. Especially with that very good Trundle pillar. Huge. Massive kill. That's what we like to see. Block it for me, thank you. Does he have Trundle ultimate? He doesn't. Oh no, he's dead. Okay, understandable. That guy's weak as hell. Actually, I just realized how weak my Trundle is. Okay. He went cool still as well. Oh, that's such greed. Already behind, still goes cool. That's crazy. Very interesting. Enemy Janna is putting good pressure on mid lane now. Give me this with the cleaver. I actually cannot disrespect the Syndra R execution if it's up. Well, I guess I'll clear my bot side camps. We're just chilling. I'm not gonna let it stress me too much, any of this. Like, we're just chilling. We're just doing Mundo things. We'll scale up. Massive bot lane turret kill. It's good. We win feats off that. And he kills this guy mid lane. Massive. Good, good. I have a substantial CS lead on the enemy jungler here. My kill participation is not the best, but I've also, like, I don't really have the options for it. It's not like Kane's kill participation is amazing either. The lanes are just having a fist fight with themselves. For the most part. Surely this guy is not allowed to do this, right? Okay, I mean, sure. I would have liked to have that one. That would have been really nice, but it's my support. It's not my support. My Vigar is my support. It's my ADC. Fair enough. I don't mind then. If that was my support last hitting the kill like that, that would have been a little bit more annoying. But if it's my ADC, it's fine. I don't know which one of the two it is, to be honest. It's kind of whatever, I suppose. Got my Heartsteel though, which is really good. See if we can get a nice kill on this Kled. He is 7-0, bro. Holy moly. My guy is strong. Come on, Vigar, you got the cage, bro. I believe you can do it in this bush. Why is my Vigar walking backwards? Vigar? Ooh, he missed his cage. Okay, well, I mean, okay. I'll just go clear my camps, I guess. Okay, well, that's not ideal. Gonna have to help this guy out. I didn't get the last hit there. Surely my team walks up here fast enough for this to be fine, right? Hit the cleaver, dismount him. Flash for the proc on Heartsteel, so he just dies. And he dies as well. Not bad. We're getting to the point where, like, really, really strong here. We could just kind of run over them already, right? We're kind of chilling. My bot lane is also not weak in this situation. They have a strong top side, we have a strong bot side, so... Seems like a relatively even position to be in. And our entire jungle clear is back up here, so that does mean we are just gonna go do that once again. This is getting more and more out of hand from this point forward as Mundo, so... As long as we keep our clearing consistent, we are 30 CS up on this Kane, 2 levels higher. We'll be very well off. That's all we need. The Vayne late game is still a little scary, though. If there's ever a champ, the ADC champ that does damage against me, it's Vayne. This is bot. Kane is bot as well. Obviously, I'm looking at, like, Dragon as an option here as well, right here. I guess he's going for some kind of purple Kane build, I suppose. Vigar is top lane as the Dragon is up. Don't have ult. Oh. I need to help us. A priority for this. He's flashed into the Vayne, bro. Hit the cleaver. Didn't hit the cleaver. Gonna hit the smite for the slow. Okay, that's a kill. Yeah, I sadly didn't have ult. Otherwise, I would have clicked it for the movement speed boost, but I just didn't have it. But it's my ADC. Taking cannon from an ADC is toxic as hell. I keep thinking it's Senna support, man. I keep thinking that's the case. It's just not. He's gonna look for my bot side camps. He's just gonna realize there's nothing there. Just do this instead. Mid lane turret's already gone, so we just do Dragon here. Don't stress about, like, defending things too much, you know? He's looking at my bot side camps. Nothing is there. I'm not too concerned about it. The only thing that's up in my jungle right now is the blue buff, which I guess he could go for, but I think it's unlikely. E-smite. Finish this off. Let's take a recall. Time for a boots angle. I think I'm gonna go these boots in this game. And we'll go Deadman's Plate. I need my second item before I can upgrade my boots. But if you win the feats, these boots are really valuable. Like, the movement speed you gain from this is huge. You can also go Swifties. And both of those boots are good options, honestly. Just click ult in time, please. Dismount it. Just don't int. Thank you. Beautiful. But don't end, I mean, Trundle, please don't walk forward and end your life into the Kled. Thank you. That's what he didn't do, so I'm happy. This gives me my Smite upgrade, so I'm doing it first. In case you're wondering, I'm not instantly doing Rift Herald here, it's because I need this camp, and this gives me 2 stacks, which gives me my Smite upgrade, so I can have a higher Smite value here. And then we are good. So we'll do it now. He's not going to go for my bot side camps. Pick this up. Beautiful. I could take a look at his Raptors real quick in case they are up. Maybe his red buff if the cleaver lands. Doesn't land, so everything there is down. That's fine. Right now, I could just look for his bot side camps since he's dead. If his top side camps aren't up, his bot side camps could be. Let's take a look. They are. Beautiful. Instead of walking back to my own camps now, I'm actually prioritizing just taking his stuff. I can take 3 of his camps here, most likely. Yep. Huge. And then after this, we can look for our own bot side camps, and we're in a good position. This is what you want to do against enemy jungler, and if you're like having like a good position, take their stuff. As much as possible, take it. It is your stuff now. Just yoink that real quick, get the proc. Get the slow and just run out because I don't want to disrespect their team, bro. Okay, there's a Kled there. I'm dead. I didn't think Kled would come from that angle, honestly. That is a strange angle that I didn't expect him from whatsoever. That's my fault, I guess. I just gave a shot down there, sadly. I really didn't think Kled would be there. I thought I could just take it in their face and it would be completely fine. Because, like, who else is going to stop me? But, yeah, definitely Kled will stop me. Don't do anything about the Kled. Huh. Well, I just lose my 3 bolt side camps for that, most likely. Yeah, there he is. Ooh. Alcena is out of mana, so... Did Kane just die? He just died to the turret, bro. Okay, interesting. He took my red only as well. That's my ADC. Don't do that against your ADC. Okay. Dude, I keep thinking it's Senna supports. Well. Because taking, like, for my Senna support's fine. But taking for my Senna ADC is just not quite it, you know? At least you can afford her Infinity Edge. That's good. That's an interesting cleaver. I think in this situation... That's going to engage there. I'm just going to Rift Herald bot lane turret instantly. Just through the wave. Make sure to clip the wave with the herald so it pushes, and then we just go for turret here. And then we click this, and we're gonna do a disgusting tactic with Rift Herald, which is ignore this turret entirely and just run for the tier 2 top lane turret instead because it's worth more money. Kayn is going to try to fight me, but that's not going to do anything. Okay, that turret's now 1 hit away from dying for 700 gold, which is good. I was kind of hoping to take it, but I mean, Kayn kind of stopped me pretty quick, so fair play to him, I suppose, but yeah. I was just going to look out for that tier 2 top lane turret. I don't really care that much about their base turret, if I'm being completely honest with you. Because, like, a tier 2 top lane turret is super, super duper valuable. Yeah, they're kind of just dead now. He's just dead. That didn't land the cleaver, that's fine. Wait, that means it's Vigar support. I could take that cannon instead. Or is it Vigar? I don't even know anymore these days, honestly. I think I should just Dragon. He is just dead. Yeah, he kind of walked up a little far there. Alright. Alicon's gonna spawn topside. We focus on this. Might want to run towards the Fizz on bot lane here because the Vayne's gonna kill him. Hit the E. Very good. I could get the minions plus the kill, which is pretty good. I'm gonna recall in this position because we're gonna play for Alicon on topside here in a second. Get my boots upgrades. Beautiful. And then we'll go for some magic resist. Take my topside camps. The boots upgrade here is massive. This is going to be very valuable movement speed. Kind of the same thing Swifties, like with Swifties, right? But again, more ability haste. Like, it's really... I'm honestly not 100% sure which one of the two boots is actually better, but I think they're both insane. I think Swifties are a better default boot if you don't win the feats of strength, though. I will say that much. Ew. That's a bit much. I need to wait for my team now. There's too much burst damage going on there. He killed Syndra so hard. That's pretty funny. Get the proc. Kill her afterwards. Why would you ever ult that? Bro, that's such a colossal waste of a Veigar ultimate. What? Okay. Interesting. Oh, that dude was dead to his burn damage. That's on me. Oh. Interesting juke. I don't know why, like, he could have just Veigar ulted Diana instead. He just Veigar ulted someone who was literally guaranteed to be dead. I don't know about that one. Fair play. Okay, right now, Alicon is the thing I'm looking at still here. But I also think his topside camps are all up. So we're going to prioritize taking all of his topside camps right here. And then we'll go for Alicon afterwards. Oh, he almost got that one. Surely my team is not that blind, right? I mean, he can't win this fight against me. It's literally impossible for him, so... I'm gonna ult here. Because he heals quite a lot of that. I have no heal cut. Am I really gonna die here? I was about to say thank you for showing up, team. I would have been really surprised if that would have killed me. My Trundle is just hitting the wave, bro. Okay, fair. I'll just leave it at this. Let's get the Syndra perhaps. Pick up my passive again so it's on low cooldown. And we're just going to hit turret for big money. Come on, Trundle. Like, this is a free kill. I may have missed my cleaver. That's quite bad. I mean, I'm going to have to leave this. I don't know. I feel like that could have been just free kills, but on the other hand, I don't know what my Trundle wants there. I am relatively heavy on assists in this situation, but that's okay. Why does he not even want to do Alicon with me? What is this Trundle up to? Okay, well, I guess I could solo it. Cleaver damage is pretty good, so should be acceptable enough. Interesting. I mean, after this, we have an entire clear to go for. So I could just full clear. Hopefully my team doesn't take all my camps. That would be great. I'm going to lose my red buff to the ADC. I just do this. We do a full clear. So all my camps are up. And then we want to play for the dragon like 120. I want to be as strong as possible for that dragon fight pretty much. So that's what we're going to focus on. Good. We have one minute on this dragon. I am close to 16. I don't actually know if I hit 16. I did go mid lane here because my team gets engaged on. So it's just a move angle for me. That is a lot of damage from them. There's nothing much I can do at this point there. They were already kind of dead in that position. My top laner is obviously just chilling top. He's never going to TP, I don't think, so... if he doesn't TP, then the play's not going to happen. He's just most likely going to go for that turret. That's what I'm expecting. So I'm just going to leave it at that, leave the situation, get my camps here, and recall. And then we can play for the dragon spawn in 20 seconds. I'm not going to overextend anything here. He even killed one. Okay, big. In this game state, I am just going to go Titanic next item. I'm going to go for damage right now, because there's not really anything I can build to survive the Vayne damage anyway. I have enough armor, like, to deal with Kled, I think. Against Vayne, building, like, more armor is not going to change anything. So I'm just going to build damage. I'm going to probably go Titanic and Blood Mill and just full send damage here. I think that'll be very acceptable in this current game state. Vayne is just one of those champs, like, you can't really build armor into it. I don't really think I need more magic resist than this either, so I could just go for HP stacking, and then we just simply, you know, get our value that way, and we just do so much damage that we just delete anybody. That's the goal. Should have picked up my passive, actually. Oh, they're engaging me. Are you real? Okay, he wasted Kled ultimate. I held my flash until he Kled ulted me. If they're doing this, that's okay. I'm just going to go to Baron now, because my team is just able to do Baron. Enemy jungler is dead anyway. So they just kind of went for me there. Not sure. If Kled, like, de-engaged there, you heard the Kled sound, and that's when I flashed, so his ult's not going to be able to chase me further, and it's free. So I just kind of just held it until that moment. We're good. We get Baron as well. It's very good. 215 CS is solid. It's gonna get the mid wave. I'm getting minion blocked. Teleporting the bot lane, okay. I'll push the mid situation. My guy will TP back. What is he doing? Isn't he just dead here? I'm gonna have to ult, actually. Not just dead there, okay. Interesting. That did cost me my ultimate. The Vigar cage was placed a little bit too far down in that situation. But, yeah. Not too big of a problem. If Senna could just use her attack range to hit her, that'd be really good. Got dismounted, okay. Oh, he killed my minion. That's actually really upsetting, because I could have hit the Vayne for a lot of damage there. Hit the cleaver on that guy, good. Flash from Vayne. Good flash. I'll tank the turret for you, Fizz. Don't worry about it. Tank the turret for you still. That's about all I can do for you there, bro. Good luck. Get the turret out of here. Beautiful. She didn't try to dodge that cleaver whatsoever. Okay. Nice. There you go. Not a problem. Just tank the turret for my Fizz. Last items here. We're looking at Titanic and Blood Mill in this game specifically. That is it for Mundo. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright. Time for the Emerald game. I'll be playing this one against a Nunu here. Which matchup-wise should be incredibly free for me. The only problem with this matchup is obviously the smite factor of dragons and stuff like that. He has Q smite and it's impossible for me to outsmite him. So yeah, I'm gonna have to be wary of that, trying not to like flip objectives against him. Lanes-wise here, enemy team has a Draven ADC, so I'll definitely clear towards bot side. Even though top lane will be a hefty fight lane most likely. The Draven shutdown potential is really good. Draven players are usually overly aggressive and will tilt and die. That's usually how that goes. So clearing towards a Draven, whether that's your team to snowball him or the enemy team to make him tilt, is usually the way to go. We will see. If bot lane ends up being no gank potential whatsoever, which I think it's unlikely but possible, then we can always still recall and go for top lane anyway if necessary. But we're starting a red buff on this one. Start with your cleaver. Current HP damage, most damage you can do to the camp initially here. I don't exactly know where this Nunu is going to start. I think if I'm Nunu, I'm starting blue buff here. That would make the most sense to me if I'm him. So that is what I am going to expect. One more cleaver on this. We just hit this down. Hit the cleaver as soon as we can. We smite this thing. Are we serious? Okay, I'll just have to hit one more time. Not a problem. Clear for the big one. Just focus the big one down. Once it gets a little low, we focus the small one with the next cleaver, and then they both die to the pet damage. Drag it in a nice line, hit the E. Good. I think bot lane is going to be about what I expected pressure-wise. They're already getting pushed in, so a gank should be very doable here. Drag this over this way, E everything at once. Beautiful. Okay, it looks like Braum is going to go for the ward now. Missed my cleaver on the small one. That's kind of bad, actually. Or hit the small one, but missed the big one. Like, missing a cleaver like that already cost me quite a decent amount of clear speed, actually. Let's go for the Gromp. Hopefully my bot lane doesn't take too bad of a trade situation. Because I do want to finish my full clear here, but I do also want to go bot lane, right? 1 for 1 is fine. They could have warded Pixel, or they would have warded Try. I'm assuming Nunu is going to be bot side as well. Let's see if they warded... I'm gonna focus on Draven here. It should be a free double kill. That's a little bit unfortunate, but it's fine. I was hoping to get 1. That does help me quite a bit, but obviously my Smolder getting kills is not necessarily bad or anything. It's a good gank timer on bot lane. I can still get the gank timer mid as well. If you look at the timer in game right now, I still have some time to gank before I have to go to Krugs. I just have to move quick. You have to move a little bit faster than that, Annie. You're gonna flash for, you don't have flash. I mean, Nunu is most likely in the bush. Is she gonna get a land a stun? Doesn't land a stun either. Okay, no worries. Happens. That's a bit too much time wasted for that mid lane gank. Probably wasn't worth it. Got persuaded by my mid laner. Oh, okay, my bot lane just died. That's definitely kind of unfortunate. They didn't take their recall, so they basically just wasted my time, kind of. Because I gave them the lead, and then they threw the lead back to Draven's hands. So it's not even that bad for the enemy bot lane now. I think now I might be too late, because I ended up doing the mid lane gank for a bad timer, that he takes my Krugs here, and that would not be great. So we'll check real quick, but I'm most certain they're gonna be gone. There he is. Unfortunate for me. Oh my god, that small Krug blocked my cleaver damage. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, I did lose my camp. That's why the mid lane gank was a little questionable onto the sense of... there's also a set here. Are you real? I mean... Okay. Understandable. Fair enough. Nunu didn't die there either. Sucks. Fortunate for the enemy team, that. I'm just gonna keep clearing my camps. It's okay. Ooh, Braum rotation gets the Nami. I see. Spicy. Let's get my camps. It's okay. Nunu is actually cleared towards top side, which is interesting. Let me scout here. There is indeed a ward here. I expected that one. Control ward even. The deep ward there does make things a little awkward when it comes to gank pressure on bot. They obviously know that. Very good kill on top. The shutdown is worth. Is he doing dragon? I think my likelihood of being able to do dragon is relatively good, actually. The reason I think it's good is because Nunu is cleared towards top side, so he's most likely towards his top side once again. So I should most likely be able to dragon here based on priority on my laners. So that's what I'm going to go for. And after this, I just instantly have to recall, because I can't keep losing my top side camps like I just lost earlier. And gank options aren't really there either. Good. I mean, I'm not level 6 just yet. That's a good kill. I kind of trolled my team a little bit with the flash I just did. That's kind of bad on my part. Hit a cleaver. We want to walk away. I'm not level 6 yet, so this is really not still not a good fight situation for me. Yeah, my team didn't want to walk back. And more than not, like, I don't know. 4v3, you run away, he says. All right. If you looked at the resources we had available, that wasn't a good fight, but he didn't look, so... Flames his team instead, no worries. All good, all good. Smolder was almost out of mana. I didn't have the most favorable position either without my level 6. It just wasn't a very good fight position.
Torn clothes, mood swings, purpleness. Me watch for that.
And he just, yeah. I mean, what Smolder says is also right. Draven is like 10x the champion Smolder is early game. So that's also an unfair advantage to them. That wasn't a good fight for us to go for. And that's okay. For me right now, I am probably just going to go full clear again. Make sure that I keep getting my camp tempo. It's the most important thing. The Nunu is going to have the prio advantage to go for the grubs here. And I don't think I can stop him. I'm just going to give it to him. Because I'm just going to take my camps and we'll just go from there. If Pantheon wants to ult it, I can be down to fight. Because I do have ult now. So it's possible for me to look for. And when Pantheon ult goes in, it should be okay. Are we gonna have an Annie to move here, or... Oh, Brahm's also here, I see. Click an Annie stun, please, on anything. Thank you. Good. Yeah, brother. I mean, the support rotation diff is quite strong there for them. I think we can be fine. That's still, all in all, not that bad. It's obviously very good rotation from Braum. And Denami wasn't there for it, so that's an advantage to the enemy team in that position. Fair play. I'm just going to keep clearing. I mean, I could have just not contested that, honestly. But yeah, my team really wanted to, and I think the fight was possible. If the Braum wasn't there, it was pretty much a good win for us, but the Braum was in fact there. So, yeah, fair enough. Yeah. I'm not getting any kills here necessarily. Which is a little bit more team reliant. But I should be fine. I can get my Heartsteel soon. Out of base next time. Come on. Nope. Nothing. Okay, fair. All good. I'm just gonna take my recall. I can buy my item. My camps are spawning again. It's fine. I think my top laner might be dead. Don't stop me, please. Thank you. Perfect. We keep moving. He does die. Oof. My top laner is seriously struggling. I can go take like a wave here, perhaps. Hit this down. I have complaints from my top laner. That's all good. And just keep it calm, keep it consistent. Keep taking your CS. It's all good. I'm having a bit of a CS lead on Nunu here. Hopefully I can play for next dragon. That'd be kind of nice. I'm going to take the Raptors and I'll gank mid lane afterwards. Just give me like 2 seconds to clear my Raptors here, brother. Okay. Let's sweeping trinket. Hit this thing. There is a control ward here. That's unfortunate. I mean, I'm going to have to kind of go towards bot side anyway. Is she going to like... Oh. Okay, she killed the thing as soon as I was about to click it. Well, I am going on my way. I'm running down there as fast as I possibly can. Please don't die, Nami. The enemy team is overdiving this. This should be free pick-ons for me. Very good double kill. We take those. On the one hand, I do want a dragon. On the other hand, I don't know if I necessarily can dragon in this situation right now. Because Nunu is a smite king, and I'm not. So he does have the advantage in that regard. That is a massive kill, though. That should allow us to do this. And he just got a solo kill on that, which should make this a free play. They either help me or it's like cooked. Like I don't like if they don't help me, it's gonna be cooked. He will win this my battle. He will win this my battle here then. Yeah, I mean I just got trolled by my team. It is what it is. There it is. Unlucky. Okay. No problem. Okay. It sucks, because that's literally illegal if my team moves, but no, they don't, so that sucks. He does get it in that moment. Unlucky. No problem. Shut up, he says. Right. Love that for us. We had Prio there. They just had to sacrifice a little bit of CS to be able to get the second dragon there. They just were unwilling to do so, and that is the problem with Nunu. Like, he just walks up, he clicks Q Smite, and there is nothing I can do about it. If I have no follow-up from my team to kill him before he does that, it's just over for me. Maybe it was optimistic for me to even attempt starting the dragon based on that information, but I definitely thought my team wouldn't just troll me like that, honestly. I thought they would move. It happens. My bad, I suppose. Shouldn't have started dragon there, because I kind of donated it to Nunu for no reason. Holy, I'm gonna mute Nami. This is getting annoying. No worries. Okay, we just take this. We will not go for top lane. I'm just gonna go for Nunu's topside camps, I think. They should be up, I believe. I might be able to look for a mid lane play with Annie here. Hit the cleaver for the slow. I think Annie can catch up with this, hopefully. Missed her Tibbers. Does still get the kill. Okay. Jeez. Pantheon can ult this. It could be okay. Nah, he's backing off. Alright, well. It's fine. Oh, all in all, it's okay. Just gonna go for the invade here. I'm pretty sure I can go for the invade in this moment. So that's gonna recall here. His entire topside is going to be up, and I have a Pantheon ult, so if Nunu does show here, he should instantly get Pantheon ulted, if it comes to it. So let me just take his camps real quick. I want to look for the Rift Herald here, hopefully. That would be really nice. It's just Nunu things. I can't outsmite him. It sucks. Draven's proxy farming bot wave. Pantheon might be trolling a bit. Okay, Smolder is dead at this point. Yeah. Whatever. Stun him, please. Perfect. Very nice. Very good one shot. Okay, we did lose bot lane turrets. I'm assuming at this point we're losing feats of strength, most likely. It's fairly likely to for that to happen. He is obviously doing this, but if I don't... I mean, my team is not gonna want to do this, I guess. Okay. It's an objective game, eh? It's unlucky for me, really. My Annie is also running bot. I don't know what this guy is doing right now, but sure. This is just super unlucky. Like, look at my mid laner, brother. Hello? Are you real? There's no way that guy's real. I mean, at least... Okay. Okay. There is... well, fair enough, Annie. All good, I guess. Unlucky. I shouldn't be trying to contest any objectives. My team clearly doesn't want any of them, and I just kind of should have cleared my camps instead. So all in all, that's my bad. But I feel like I'm getting absolutely scammed. Like, absolutely scammed here. Damn. Fair enough. They win feats of strength. It's okay. We're gonna go we're gonna go defensive boots here then. I didn't win, so we're not gonna go Swifties or the other one. Just gonna go 4 steel caps, and it will be fine. Got my Deadman's Blade as well. Do this, and then I just built some magic. I don't actually need magic, which is really... I can just build Spirit Visage, and the rest is just fine. Alright, just go back to my camps. I'm falling too far behind on CS. I'm trying too hard to try to go for objectives, assuming my team would move for things, and they're just not moving for things. So I really shouldn't be doing that anymore, because I do not win a smite battle against the Nunu, and I just should give the objectives and take my farm instead. It's my bad. Lesson learned. Maybe a slight bit too late, but I have learned my lesson now. It's level 11, we'll move. That is a good kill. Realistically, with that kill right there, we can dragon and just take it. Realistically, but like, you know. As long as my Annie plays smart here and stuns the Nunu as he walks up so we can avoid him taking this objective, that would be really good. I'm gonna want to turn this. Very nice. That's what we need to see. Very, very good. Get the proc and he dies. That is exactly what I needed. Thank you. Much appreciated. Beautiful. That is exactly the thing I was hoping would happen in the other situations as well, pretty much, right? Because he only has armor, so we're chilling. Nice. We got an objective. I'm happy with that one. We take it.
We should get second opinion. What you think?
Don't care about losing my passive. I'm just going to go walk for my topside camps. I want to walk towards top lane here. Hit the cleaver so the camp comes in here. We hit the E through the camp. Is my team going to die mid lane? Who knows? He actually commits to the recall. Okay, I'll take the red buff when it spawns then instead. Need to make sure I'm on top of just getting my farm. Seth will back off in this position. There's no way he's going to overstay for that. Just take this, take my Krugs. We are on 2 dragons, so that's pretty decent. We'll take that. We're also a very scaling team comp, so the longer this game goes, the more trouble the enemy team is going to be in, so I don't really mind that either. I can get my boots here, which I will do. I'm not going to be able to reach this play realistically. We're just going to get the boots, we're going to get some magic resist going in the form of a Spirit Visage, and we will get to the point. The second I finish the Spirit Visage, I'll be next to Immortal, I think, already. Oh. Okay, does one-shot the Draven, that's very nice. Moving as fast as I can. Cleaver hit. That's a long-ass slow, bro. Do I make it? I don't make it. I thought I would, but Annie makes it. It's fine. She doesn't make it either. The slow from his ult was actually longer than I expected. Damn. My bad. I shouldn't have flashed there. Please. Team, you got this one. I got it. I mean, we should realistically win if Annie moves and doesn't farm top wave the entire time, but doesn't look like she wants to move, so I guess we're gonna walk away. I guess I'll take a mid wave at this point. Okay. Just take bot farm. It's fine. Obviously, the next thing we will be looking for is going to be the wolves here. Or the, sorry, the Otacon as an objective. But like wolves, bot side camps, Otacon, that type of stuff. I think my mid laner is pretty strong at this moment in time. As long as we have Annie in the fight. And she does good damage to the Nunu. They will not get the objective. And if she wants that Draven, I'm also very happy with that outcome. That's really good. Yeah, Nunu is dead here. Beautiful. He just greeted. We take that. I don't have smite currently though, because that might be a bit of a problem. Please hit this. You have to hit it. Okay, yep, nice one. Yeah, sucks. I tried to communicate as best I could that I didn't have smite, but that was unlucky. I pinged it. That's really just not my fault. Because I pinged it 30 times and they just couldn't keep their burst. They needed to burst it at the end. That's what I had to do. Okay. Unlucky. That is the difference there. Like, I obviously didn't have smite. We did that objective. And the problem there is, like, if you know your jungler doesn't have smite and you're a burst mage like Annie, you absolutely have to burst combo it at the end to try to get it. Draven ult was able to get it in this moment because they didn't try to last hit it. And we lose the objective. Sucks, but not necessarily my fault because I can't do anything about it. You know what I mean? Like, there's not much I can do about that outcome right there. That's okay. It happens. Wait, what is this guy doing? Don't I just kill Draven as well? Oh, nope, he had that, I guess. Bruh. Are we serious? Auto attack him once, thank you. Jesus Christ. Okay, I understand. Jesus. Unfortunate. Got my passive so I can just run through. Loop around the Nunu here. Interesting game. Alright, no worries. We're just gonna go ahead and take my bot side camps. He might dragon in this position. We'll see if my team gets here in time. My Annie is a bit late here. I'm not going to be able to walk in by myself. I'm not even going to try that. Learned my lesson on that one, you know. Yeah, I'll just give dragon. They're probably too late. It might still be somewhat in time. We will win the fight, at least. So there is that. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get the dragon, and that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Like, I'm not playing for the objective in that moment. I'm just playing to win the fight. If I go in too early and die, that loses us the fight. And I'm realistically not outsmiting Nunu there. I've just, you know, accepted that. The rotation on it wasn't going to be fast enough. And that's okay. Just don't worry about it too much. We're just going to go for next. Missed that one. I'm just going to slow hit. Proc that. And we're good. And we just keep pushing here. Our Smolder actually died there. He must have been the one taking turret aggro. Go for next push. All good. I'm standing like in front, so if a snowball comes, it hits me and it's not hitting anyone else. We shouldn't take inhibitor here. Alright, I mean Baron, I hope we can contest it properly so I can smite it properly. That'd be great. I am gonna hold my smite at this point for 100% of the time to always have one ready for the objective. Because the Nunu could just do it at any point. Okay. Okay, it's fine. Missed my cleaver, but I landed a flash hit for the damage. We can probably do it on spawn. It's not going to do anything against me. I'm just going to take the fight. He just dove straight into the true damage. Really? Okay, I was about to say there's no way, right? We can do it on spawn. Since the Nunu will not make it if we burst it on spawn. Very nice. Got the level up from it. Huge. All we need. We're doing solid. We should be able to burst this before Nunu ever reaches this position, so we get a free Baron off this as well. There we go. Beautiful. And then we will look for my topside camps real quick. I'm looking for it now because the next play is probably going to be more towards both sides of the map with the dragon and everything. I could take this before I reset, spend my money, because my Smolder is also sticking around top lane right now. So my Smolder hasn't reset yet, and I'm going to just... The second Smolder resets, I'll look for the reset too. If he dies to Nunu, then he dies to Nunu, but we will see. Give him red buff here. I can smite this one because there's no objective up right now, and just leave. He's going to take his recall now as well. I'll take my recall at the same time. We got Spirit Visage here. And in this case, I can simply go for the Titanic. I have enough survivability against their team comp right now to where I'm really not stressed about it. Like, these items do enough against that team to survive. The boots are gold tier against their team comp. So I'll be completely fine on this. I need one more camp to hit level 16 here, and I can just go for damage. I can go Titanic Blood Mill at the end here and just delete them. I can easily do that in this game state. Okay. That's actually an unfortunate death, because that kind of slows down our entire push timer. Unfortunately, but we'll see. Let's see if I can maybe play for the set on bot lane. Like a bot wave, any angle or anything like that. Okay, it looks like my Smolder also died. My team got kind of caught there. It happens. I guess we can go for Nunu. Pantheon doesn't want to. I'm gonna have to like kind of go mid lane here a bit. Put some pressure on the side here. Pantheon goes in. I hope for a Nami ultimate today. That would be really good if she could. Okay, it doesn't really look like I can do much here. I'm getting permanently CC locked, so I'm just dead here now. Okay, the engage was a bit worse than I expected. They were actually... I took 10,000 damage in that moment, but it just simply wasn't good enough. My bad. I should have probably waited that. They hard focused me. They didn't get the turret though, so they did get my kill, which was worth quite a lot of money. Probably not worth it all in all. I should spawn in time for the dragon at least. But yeah, I mean, yeah, Annie got caught here, and then I think Smolder got caught there as well. And at the end here, I thought we could have a slightly better fight, but we clearly just couldn't. Okay, it looks like my team just got caught again. That's not necessarily terrible because their jungler died, so we should be able to secure this. As long as I rush for dragon, I think it'll be fine here.
Mundo thought Mundo lost Mundo.
Annie is like kind of memeing a bit because she hasn't reset. She had some time to reset, but she didn't actually commit to the reset. So now she's not going to have any HP to do anything here, most likely. I don't know if I make this. I'm going to just plant over the wall and send it. He's not doing a dragon. I'm just going to start it myself. The most important thing right now is to get the dragon. If we can just get this, I'm happy. I am going to hug my Annie the rest of this game. Because I cannot allow her to, like, or I cannot have her do the same thing she did earlier. I need her in these fight situations. I desperately need her for damage. So I'm going to just hug her and we'll see what happens. Third dragon. I got my Titanic Hydra soon, which will be a big purchase. Just try to defend for my Annie. Try to create openings for my Annie to go in. I really am trying to get my item here as well. If I can afford it before like the Baron or anything, that'd be great. Let's get Bot Scuttle. I am not going to be able to get my item. I'm still holding my smite in this moment. A bunch of wards. I need 50... I mean, I can recall for this item. If my team allows it, though. Don't walk up, I beg. Like, I need you guys to, like, chill. Okay, wait. This guy's just dead here. I'll take the kill. Very good. Hit the cleaver for the slow. I'm gonna hit my ultimate here. Need to flash away. That Draven's actually gonna murk me. My team just positioned themselves to get set ulted by me. Or like with me as target. I tried to position that so it didn't happen. And my team can get a better angle. But they allowed it to happen still. The Annie got chunked because of that. Which was not the best thing in the world. Thank you. Thank you very much, Draven. An int play. I like it. He thought he could kill me, but instead he got blown up. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I tried to position myself not to get set ulted into my team, but then my team kind of curved him into a position where he still got set ulted. I don't know. I'm just gonna run through that. Hit the cleaver. Just keep going, please. Don't walk back. Okay, that's actually quite bad. I might just be dead here, actually. Okay, I kind of made a mistake there. I think that was set TP, probably, that I disrespected. Hopefully not the end of the world, because I don't think the enemy team can just do a Baron. Just chill on Baron soon. Really hope Annie doesn't, like, walk up and die. I think set TP'd on, like, this or something in this area and came in from the side, I think. I disrespected that in that position. Taking a tremendous amount of physical damage. I actually think I'm going to go Randuin's in this item slot here. And that should reduce the damage I take drastically. Like Randuin's lost item. And I'm probably not... Like the Draven damage and this damage should go down drastically. Okay, my Annie is in a bit of a tricky position right now. Oh no, Annie. Oh no. Oh, she got him. Okay, big. This could work actually. This could work. Smolder damage is going to be pretty good at this stage in the game, I would say. Okay. Not bad. Kill this guy. You have to kill this Draven first, though, brother. They kind of just ignored Draven in that moment. It's sad. They focused the other guy and not Draven in that instance. That's a little bit tough. I don't think they can Baron. I think Baron is extremely illegal, no? There's no way they Baron here. They can't. I mean, Draven just got a quadra kill. Like, he is giga chilling. I wasn't there for that fight situation, sadly. So I just couldn't do anything. I think it'll be fine. My team got, like, kind of caught again there in that position, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping to be able to, like, get away with it, but I don't know. I need you to blue trinket this Baron right now, Annie. Like, I actually need you to blue trinket this Baron. Can you get some vision, please? It's too late, bro. She walked for top wave, man. Sucks. Can we fight this, please? Like, can we fight this? Is this a possibility right now? Okay, Annie just got one shot. This could be a bit of a problem. She initially walked for top wave there, so like, you know, I think if we directly walk the Baron, we can make that still. But the top lane movement there wasn't it. What a intense game. If Draven could just die, that would be really good for us. If I can frontline for my Smolder, that would be pretty solid. Place a ward, thank you. Just focus the Draven down, just make sure he dies. Hit this Nunu. He obviously got the Dragon Smite. But this should be good enough. I think we might be able to end game here. We don't have a wave though, sadly. I don't think the end is possible. Alright, well, they did still get the dragon, sadly, because of Nunu's smite power. But it's okay. Surely my Smolder moves here in time, right? Avoid the damage there. Smolder is focusing on Senna. This guy should die. This probably should be game, honestly. Just run mid. It's all good. This should be GG well played, I think. Because my ult's gonna come back, my flash is gonna come back, and my HP is gonna go up drastically. Can you guys stop inting, please? And just hit the Draven. Thank you. I do what I can here. Just hit turrets. Just hit the other turret. We just did a casual Mundo double turret tank. Run it down. And that's GG. Probably a way more difficult game than it realistically should have been. But that is it for Mundo. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Against Viego, which matchup-wise directly is pretty bad for me. However... when it comes to the rest of their team, that's really bad. Like, I'm really good against, like, mage champions like that. So, I should be chilling on that regard. I'm gonna try to avoid Viego early game, though. Just gonna go clear for myself and play from there. I'm gonna start blue and clear up here. We can double clear it down, but then I'm gonna have to directly fight the Viego, probably. I'm just gonna clear towards top side. And if, like, there's no gank on top whatsoever, I can simply just recall instantly and go for the bot lane gank anyway if I have to. My clear is pretty quick, so I'll be there anyway if I have to be there. If my bot lane is, like, dangerous territory, you can consider something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to play away from the Viego a bit, so that we don't double clear down and I'm gonna have to fight him directly. We'll see. We will see. Full clearing is the angle for Mundo. You want to just be efficient, be fast, full clear. Get it done. It's going to die to the pet. We're just going to hit the cleaver on the new one. Cleaver, auto attack E. Make sure to use your E as an auto attack reset. Cleaver does current HP damage, so you want to try to always like get the camp low and then throw a smite or whatever. Ooh, I think my bot lane may have won that already. It's pretty good. Okay, they won the trade massively. But that might also mean they just get ganked here by Viego in a second. It's possible. Keep going. Hit the big one. Small one through the camp. W. Big one again. We're just hitting these down. We're going to cleaver the red buff here. Cleaver auto attack E. No Viego to be seen. We're going to danger ping this, I think. Manivia's losing some trades. I think I could just go directly for a top gank here. Pretty fast clear. This guy's not in a great position right now. If my Renekton chills for like 2 seconds and let me get in position, it's very good. Huge. Okay, if that's what you want, that's fine. I'm gonna have to instantly recall here. Can't be sticking around. Should be able to get my recall off. I'm gonna buy this so I can buy another health crystal with that instead of buying a Giant's Belt. I have 1200 gold, so I can afford both. I wouldn't be able to afford more with a Giant's Belt. Okay, I'm gonna have to like run here as fast as possible. I think the only one in danger right now is my bot lane, basically. If this scuttle is up, okay, he's here. I'm now down bot lane to cover them now. Huge kills from Ezreal, that's well played. We're just gonna go back to our clear now. Based on timings, I am assuming he's gonna be on Krugs now, most likely. He doesn't really have anywhere else to be right here, so that should be fine. Gonna danger ping this here. Is my Anivia dead here? She is. Let's see. Ooh, my top laner also died. That's a little bit tough. Impossible. I mean, you did play seriously aggressive for that, so I don't know. Hit this one more time. Oh, that's not good. Is my Nami dead here? Does she have flash? She does have flash. She has to use it. She used it too late. She used her flash too late. That sucks. She should have flashed the bubble, but didn't do that, so... It's a bit tough. Can we fight this? I feel like we should be able to fight this here. Can I get some assistance here, please? I got the dragon. Oh, now you want to show up, mid laner. Yes, of course. About 5 business days too late, bro. It's okay. Interesting. You get that? This guy's gonna have a flash, right? He doesn't have flash. I'd be kind of goated. Okay.
An ally has been slain.
Huge. Flash cleaver for the kill shot. We're chilling. Now we're just gonna instantly recall here because our camps are gonna spawn soon. We do want to invest our money before that, though. We can just full clear right afterwards. We're chilling. Another one of those, and we just run down here. Gonna go bot scuttle, and we're just gonna full clear everything again. Good dragon smite for me into just a good fight situation. I do slightly feel like Anivia just like did not care, but whatever. I can't really go mid lane here, though. Like, I can see why he wants help, but if I go mid lane and just drop my camp tempo as everything spawns now, it would be really not ideal for me. I don't really want to go for that. I already spent a lot of time doing the gank earlier. So I'm going to go clear my camps. You just have to really think about that, because if I drop that here, like, I'm going to be too late on my camps. He could do, like, grubs and stuff. Like, it's all going to go bad. I don't want that. I just want to clear my camps here. If she's going to struggle with the lane, that's fine. It's going to have to be the way it is. He's probably just going to be able to take a reset here, I would hope. It's interesting how she took Ignite into a Zoe matchup. I feel like TP is, like, just way better. Because that Zoe matchup is not ideal for her, like, as a matchup. So just having TP safety seems nice. Play for the big one. Gonna hit it down. Okay. Just keep going with my camps. My top laner is getting a bit destroyed. I'm gonna run mid. Yep. Ah, I lost that, really? Bruh. That's good enough. I am thinking he took more of my topside camps, but I need to check this. My Renekton didn't check that either. I might be very cooked here. I'm a little bit worried about doing what I'm doing right now, but I'm gonna send it. I think I lost all my topside camps to this Viego. Or just my Raptors. That would be something. No, the small one blocked my cleaver. That's gonna hurt. That's a lot of damage lost. Did I lose my red and my Krugs and he just recalled? Is that what he did? I'm gonna have to danger ping my bot lane here then. Okay, got grubs. That's good. Care bot. And let's see if he did my camps or not. He did my red buff. He did my Krugs as well then, I would imagine. Yep, he did everything. Okay, I'm gonna just gank volley then. There should be a fight win for Renekton. He has his ult. He just W'd a minion, bro. Gonna ult and just fight him straight up. It's fine. Renekton gets his ult as well. I'd imagine it's fine here. You're just not gonna kill him? Hello, bro. Okay, thank you. I was about to say what? Okay, fair enough. I mean, obviously, Viego took my topside camps, but that's okay. I mean, I didn't really have any other option at that point. I just had the grubs and then gank top lane. Good. We move. Got Dragon in like 40 seconds. I'm just so confused. For the amount that this guy is struggling on mid lane, I really am surprised you get win Ignite instead of TP. Like, I really am just surprised by that. You're just dead here, bro. Good. Get your recall off. He needs to get his recall off and then we can Dragon on spawn, hopefully. I just want a Drake on spawn here, bro. Just send it, please. Please, Ezreal. Like, actually, please, please, please move. Please move, please move. Please move, Ezreal. Please move, Ezreal. Bro. I'm waiting, bro. Please. You're scaring me, brother. Thank you. Spell it, and you're dead. That's what you call a skill diff. Unlucky. Unlucky for you. Okay, time to full clear. We're chilling. Won my feats of objective, victory, whatever. All good. The most important thing here is I'm just gonna fall back to just clearing my camps again at a good pace. Incredibly, incredibly important on Mundo. Small one through the camp. Back to the camp clear. We go. He was able to take one of my topside rotations, so I'm like not doing amazing on CS, but I'm also not doing that bad either. I'm gonna have to run top directly here. Like, my camp is like nice and all, but I'm just wait for this guy. I'm gonna have to slow him here. Get the proc. I waited for my E there to get the proc for my item. Does he win this? Am I dead here? Wait for the shield. Okay, buddy. Calm down there, little bro. Calm down. Nice flash. Let me get this turret real quick.
An enemy has been slain.
He flashed directly. I knew he was gonna try to do something, so I just insta cleavered in the line he was gonna flash if he would flash, and my boy just insta flashed in directly into the cleaver. Yeah, the Viego just got a very good kill on bot lane. I was hoping. I mean, I should have probably backpinged my bot lane aggressively the second I'm making a top lane play, so then don't die to that. But it's whatever. I'm pretty sure his top set camps are like kinda up, so I'm just gonna looking for those. While he's bot lane, as you can see, I'm just gonna take my camps back from him, basically. I mean, he's not gonna try to fight me. There's no chance. I'll just take his blue and I'll leave. Taking wolves is way too greedy. We're obviously not gonna do that. Take the portal out. Gonna take the portal or this over this way. I take the portal out because that's the cleanest way to get out. But I can go back like this to get the scuttle. I don't really want to defend top lane here. I have a very good recall now. Get my Deadman Split in one go. He's just tanking turret like a monster. Okay, I might have to no choice then. I can't be giving him... I'm just gonna have to give the kill to Anivia, hopefully. Very good. He did get the turret, but that's okay. I mean, since he like took 5 turret shots, I just kind of had to stay top lane there pretty much. It is what it is. This is good. We're just gonna full clear all the way down the dragon. Okay, that's fine. That's up. We're gonna just do Krugs and we're just full clearing all the way down. This gives me my smite upgrade. Gonna allow me to play for Drake here. Just be careful on top side. We're chilling, man. It's all good. I have a very nice full clear angle here. I can just do everything, get down there, and we're chilling. I want this dragon. I do not care about the Rift Herald. I just want this dragon. In these moments, like when I'm already having 2 dragons, playing for like Herald and stuff, to give up a dragon is not something I want. I could just keep getting dragon tempo for soul. It's a massive advantage. My Renekton might move. Can't smite this. I can go for mid here. Zoe's gonna walk directly into me. That's good. Okay, she kind of outplayed me a little there. I think I'm just gonna ult to chase her down easy. I'll respect this. I'm just gonna dragon. I maybe didn't have to ult, but I just made it completely safe, completely clean. I might actually just run directly bot lane first. I don't have to rush dragon. It's looking at this bot fight. Volley might win, and I don't want him to win this right now. I was here in time. I think I saved him. Yep, I saved him. That's why we go there first, because dragon is not something Viego can sneak in that time frame. But this guy is hard engaging bot lane, so I need to back him up as soon as I can. So that's exactly what I did, why I went for that. Now we just clean up the dragon. And then we can maybe look for his bot side camps too, but... Okay, fair enough. I mean, I did all the work for my team this game, pretty much. I pretty much did everything for them, right? Like, all the gank advantage, pressure, objectives, all of it. We're giga chilling. We're just making sure as Mundo, the most important thing is to not drop any tempo. Because as you see here, I have 139 CS at 17 minutes. Considering he took like 1/4 of my jungle, this is really solid. And this is kind of where you want to be on Mundo at all times. You just want to be at a good CS tempo, good levels, all of that. Take his camps when possible. Take some waves whenever that's free. Like this opportunity here in mid lane is pretty good. Perfect. Rift Herald's an opportunity here, I think, to look for. Gonna sweep. We're gonna just move. Fight that. Finish him off. Obviously, don't give him his camp. Very good with the Anivia there. And we just do the Rift Herald. Then we look for the reset because we're going to be able to purchase our items. Now, the team is going to be mostly magic damage. The Deadman's Play is like a very staple item to have. It gives a ton of movement speed, map mobilities, which is what you want. And now we're just going to simply look for a ton of magic resist. I can go a combination of Spirit Visage and Force of Nature this game. And it's going to be... I'm literally immortal. Like, I'm actually literally immortal. So that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to go Spirit Visage first. Spirit Visage is like the default item you go for, right? But because of the healing increase on Mundo being so good, but obviously being such heavy magic damage on their team, I probably will just go Force of Nature next item. Just finish it off. They'll literally be unkillable. Okay, it's just all like for Mundo, it's all about just building smart here into the enemy team, building the tank items that makes the most sense. Good. Do I have to care about mid lane? I'm just gonna run bolt here. I'll smite that, get the move speed boost, and just run at this guy. I don't think he can outrun me. I think I'll always be able to outrun him through lane here. Just gets the kill by himself, I believe. Cannot land a cleaver to save my life, apparently. I'm getting body blocked here by my team into minions. Dead. Perfect. I think I just insta-herald the bot turret, to be honest. I don't think they can stop us. It's super free here. We see Zoe top lane. They have no wave clear. The herald bug is still real. Get that, click it again, and then control it into the next turret. If you can get like 2 turret bounces like this, that's massive. That's what we want to see. Get the turret cleanly. Don't take the inhibitor. The inhibitor is not worth it right now because we don't really... Oh. We don't have anything to like pressure for with the inhibitor, so it's just not worth taking. I'm just going to stand here for a second. If they engage him, that's fine. I want to play for the Otacon. I'm going to have to help him. I don't have a choice here. Okay, that's fine. Not worried about this. Okay, I might be dead here. My main priority is going to try to run if possible. It's going to leave. Like, the thing here is I don't want to die for 1,000 gold shutdown, right? That would be really bad for me. I can't do that. It's going to run directly to top lane here. It's fine. We'll just run up there. Yeah, my Renekton got kind of caught at the end there. It's just not possible anymore. I tried defending him for a while, but it wasn't going to happen. I wanted to just play for Otacon. Dying would be bad. Overcommitting would be bad, so we're just not doing any of that. Going to take the Otacon here cleanly. Going to be happy with that. Beautiful. And we just have a full clear to go for here too. We have 50 seconds on Dragon, which is going to be my priority. My priority here is just keep getting objectives right now. Keep getting my farm tempo. Hopefully my team doesn't overextend here. Play Soul. Make sure my team gets to play Soul here. I will recall when I have to recall here. We're going to clear my topside camps and then reset. Because then that way, out of base, I can do my... Brother. I can do my bot side camps. He just slowed me down. I can do my bot side camps out of base, and we can play for this. Because now, out of base, 30 seconds gives me roughly enough time. I need less, but still. Roughly enough time. And then we can go from there. Take this. I'll take this, and I'll take my boots upgrade here. It no longer gives me a speed boost increase, but the adaptive force is actually quite significant, especially when ulting and stuff. You got a ton of movement speed boost on Mundo. I'm not going to do any of my bot side camps. They're very defended. We're just going to go straight to the dragon and do it. Just go for the sensible play and just get Drake Soul. Do we have a TP? He does have a TP. Massive. Good TP. Just defense turret completely. Gets the bot lane play. It's all good. Beautiful. We take this. We run mid to the Kai'Sa. My bot side camps are not something that can be taken away from me right now, so I'm really not worried about that. Yep. Solid. We just run to volley. He might already be dead, actually. There he goes. That's a Viego. He might look for bot scuttle or for top scuttle here, sorry. Perhaps. Maybe he's chilling over there. Yeah, that's fine. They have that. We're gonna just directly run at this guy. He got killed. That's good. Good ward as well. The thing I want to just look for is like top turret here. I'm level 16 right now, almost 200 CS. We're looking really, really unkillable right now. Close one. Hit the turret. Oh, I have to tank a turret hit there apparently. Let's go. Focus on the turret first. Did I tank the bubble correctly? That's one. That's two. I'm pretty confident just running through turret here. That's fine. I'll tank it for you, Anivia. We're just doing Mundo things, tanking double turret there for a while for my Anivia to potentially get a kill. And just focus on turret. And the second you pop that ult, it's like you're a gold, man. You're actually just a gold. You could just run through everything you want. I think the Anivia wall actually kind of saved the enemy mid laner, but we're chilling. Finishing off this build here would have just been a Force of Nature and then a +1. I think in this case I would have just gone... I could have gone Bloodmail or Titanic just to go for an offensive item. Either one would be fine. But that is it for the Diamond game. I hope you enjoyed this one and see you in the next one. Alright, time for the D1 Masters game. Playing against a Lilian this one, which is a pretty good matchup for me. Just clear against her and like later in the game I am practically invincible. She does have quite a bit of like true damage still, but she doesn't have the damage output to kill me, especially if I have like a combination of Spirit Visage and Force of Nature, which is probably going to be pretty good against that team. I can easily go like Deadman's Plate first, and then Spirit Visage, Steel Caps, Force of Nature, and I'm literally invincible against our entire enemy team, which is going to be pretty reasonable if I want to go down that route. Obviously, the boots options are always in the air, depending on if you win the feats of strength or not, depending on your state of your game, but yeah. There are things that can be done here. We will see how the game turns out. Start topside clear down in this situation. There's a Draven on the enemy team, so I always like clearing towards Draven, whether that is your ADC or the enemy ADC. Shutting down or giving a Draven a bunch of kills is a very surefire way to snowball a game into your favor. Let's see if the Lilia cheeses me, actually. It's definitely possible for Lilia to go Raptors into my blue invade. Because I don't have a ward here. I mean, yeah, my Twisted Fate kind of didn't move, so we'll see. I should be fast enough to where I could just do this before Lilia gets here. I'm doing it in the bush as well. Should allow me to not get interrupted here and not get my camp smited away. No cheese, it looks like. I cut it up a bit more to have some additional safety. It's gonna cost me a couple seconds on my clear, but being able to do it like around this wall right now is pretty good for me. Because instead of dragging it down, if I drag it down, it's obviously pretty good. Oh, okay. I guess that's fine. Jenna gets a double kill here, I believe. Not a kill to Draven. Oh, Jenna didn't die. Or, sorry, Misfortune didn't die. Get the small one through the camp. Cleaver the big one. Good. Keep going. Cleaver the big one here as well. Hit one small one through the camp. Cleaver the next camp, and then just finish this one off with the E. That is unfortunate. Lilia did her entire topside, okay. I was actually kind of worried that Lilia might go for that, so I just throw it over there instead. Might be able to go for the Draven here. There's a ward. But we can go anyway. Just go for it. This looks like a doable situation if my Rel gets in there. No, he actually died. Bruv, that sucks. Hit the cleaver. Does Lilia kill me if I walk for this? Surely it's fine. I don't think she does anything here. Okay, it looks like I might have to flash actually. That's really unfortunate. You flashed for me and that worked? Wow. Okay, well, I guess that was greedy to go for that scuttle, my bad. For some reason I thought their mid laner didn't have flash. Not sure why I thought that, but I thought it was fine there. Alright, my bad. I guess that kind of worked for them. Understandable. I need to ping that. Oh, this is so bad for Riven. That is really not good for Riven. I think I have to move up here. I don't... I'm gonna have to help her push the wave. I don't have a choice here. If this is not pushed in, my Riven is looking at a really bad time. She's tanking the wave. Surely that's not too good for... I can't do anything about this. The wave is still frozen. And TPs. Oh, I hate this. This is so bad for Riven. That's really not good for Riven. I can't do anything about it.
Why Mundo do this? For the community.
Yeah, I was trying to shove out the wave still, but Lilia kept freezing it and I couldn't do anything about it anymore. And then Arella just TP'd on the wave and now it's frozen for Riven. It's really bad for Riven. Wow. The second that TP came in, I just didn't have a choice, because if I go for the wave, she'd kill me. Hopefully Riven is fine here. Hopefully it doesn't cost her too much. And she's able to, like, bounce it in without dying. It looks like she managed. That's good. Finish my next clear. Draven is BF sword now. Ooh. No way. Oh, that's so close. Riven was still level 5 against level 6 Aurelia there. That is my level 6. You're trolling. He did enough damage to me there, really? Oh, that's so sad. The BF sword damage was just too much, I suppose. Damn. Damn. All right. Damn. That BF sword damage came in big time there. Holy moly. I thought he would die inside. This guy went cold. I can see why the damage is lacking on my ADC then. Going cold there is really greedy. Understandable. Alright, no worries. We're just gonna go for another round of clears. It's not a big of a deal. The scaling should be relatively favorable. I think it will be fine. My Riven is dead. I think it's unlikely Riven lives there. Oh, actually? She's wasting a lot of time with this regardless, so...
An ally has been slain.
Oh my god, Twisted Fate died as well.
Ally has been slain.
Right. Well... Rel has flash, so she's probably just gonna flash in, I would imagine. Oh, that's okay. I'm gonna go for the dive, obviously. Gonna run there as fast as I possibly can. Don't int, please. Wait for me. Chill, chill, team, chill. Okay, that's a Silas coming this way. I mean, I'm gonna have to... Yeah, nope, you gave him that one. That's really bad. Okay, at least that guy died. Well, I mean, Misfortune should never stand that close to the wall. That is not the play. Standing that close to the wall just gives opportunities, right? I don't think I can actually start Dragon in this position. I think she's probably doing this, though. I think if I start Dragon here, I die to Silas. Most likely. Let's just go for blue. I'm assuming he's gonna go for grubs here. I'll just take blue Gromp. I'm on a ward now, but they were top side, so it's fine. If I get assistance on this, it will be fine. I have the bot lane prio for this. It should be a free dragon, realistically. Just as a trade. Lilia should never try to contest this. That would be too greedy for her. What does my TF do? Okay, thank you, TF. I don't know why that took so long, but sure. I am so dead now. What took so long? Did he not have his ultimate off cooldown right in that moment? Did I like not look at that correctly? It may have been that case. That may have been the case. I actually don't know. I thought TF had ult sooner. Wait, this is Silence not just running it down? Nope, he's not. Damn. Mundo ult made him live. I really thought TF ult was up faster there and he could just ult in faster, but it took longer than I expected. Huh. Okay, well. Interesting. My Riven is in a really bad position as well. This will be a very difficult game. I think we outskill though, at least. Damn. Yeah, okay. This guy's getting absolutely cooked, man. Absolutely cooked. Just gotta be consistent for now. He should have a kill, does he? He doesn't have flash. Nope. Gonna go here. My topside camp's still here. This one is. I can go for this Aurelia here. I'm gonna move. Level 10 though. He's taking a lot of turret shots, however. It should be a kill. Come on, Riven. Please, there's no way. Okay, thank you. That's a good kill. But my bot lane died. Damn. I mean, the kill on Aurelia is massive for Riven there. It really is. And she was like in between turrets, so it was like a good opportunity to do so. That's down. I'm gonna defend mid turret here, I suppose. I mean, this guy's dead here, right? There's no way you live. Yep, good shutdown. He got greedy for one turret plate and died for it instantly. That's value right there. Massive value right there. That's big, 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 big. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. My Misfortune is 100% dead. Yeah, I mean, yeah. The call is so greedy, brother. It's so greedy. Really wonder if that's gonna pay off for him. Let me just finish this real quick if you don't mind. Okay, good kill. Got XP from that too. I'm pretty happy. Just keep it calm and collected in the situation. They're a bit ahead on the enemy team for sure. But, you know. This just is what it is. Brother, I bought... Okay. I'm gonna go full armor first, so I'm gonna go steel caps and Deadman's Plate, and then I'll stack double magic resist item right afterwards. I think that is the play here. I didn't win feats of strength, so Swifties or CDR boots are not on the table here. Come on, please. Awareness, team. Awareness. This guy is dead. No way. There is no way. There is just no way. There is no way he lives. Are you trolling me? Wow. Really? How sad. How absolutely unfortunate is that? Wow. Crazy. I'm so surprised that they didn't die there. I mean, this guy's dead, please. Thank you. Holy. The follow-up I needed. Thank you very much. Can we play for this, please? Just take the dragon next and we should be okay. I don't have smite for this, so hopefully that's not going to be a problem. But this should be the dragon opportunity for us. No smite. Oh, I'm so scared now. This is so bad now. Oh, no. Finish it, please. Thank you. At least we finished it. Just gonna flash it. I don't think that she's gonna kill me off that. We got the dragon. That's really good. That's really, really good. We have 1 death for the dragon. One death for dragon is absolutely fine for me. Deadman's Plate's 1400. It's just a matter of time, man. With Mundo, it's always just a matter of time. I get enough resistances, I run the entire enemy team down. That is a lot of damage. Okay. Almost at my smite upgrade, almost at level 11, almost at my second item here. We're looking really good. Even though we're behind. Personally, we're looking good. They could just wave clear. Misfortune has her first item finished. There is no way this is legal. This is just illegal, right? Please tell me this is illegal. Dead. Perfect. Very much free. They get the Rift Herald. I do not care. It's okay. Let me go recall. Let me get my Deadman's Plate. And then from this point forward, we are building 2 magic resist items in the form of Spirit Visage and Force of Nature. And then I should be immortal. And then we should be good. I think I lost my Gromp though. Most likely. Killed Raven, thank you. Does he have a stun card available to him? Get the cleaver slow, massive. Get this guy as well. Team, some awareness, please on the map. Massive. Well played, boys. That's exactly what we want to see. Oh, well, I guess my team got cooked. Take the turret aggro for a bit there. Make sure I secure the turret aggro there for the team. And I'll take Lily as bot side camps as well. That's good still. I made sure to have turret aggro with my ult. I could still go aggressive there because I still had ult. So I can just run forward. It's not a big deal. Take her Gromp as well. We're looking good. I am going to be a frontline gold for my team. And they don't have anyone like that. Just magic resist next. We're going to go Spirit Visage first. Spectre's Call here. Beautiful. Get some MR going. Like 2 minutes on Autocon, which is a lot of time. That really will be. We lost mid lane turret. That's completely okay. We just keep it calm, keep it collected, man. We are in a good position. We outscaled them, I'm pretty sure. I don't think they win late game ever. I don't think it's possible. Riven scales pretty well. He's going full lethality Riven though, which I find very questionable, but okay. But Mundo is going to be absolutely immortal here in a bit. Just need a little bit more. I mean, you're dead, Riven. Like, you're just...
Enemy has been slain.
Give me this proc.
Ally has been slain.
No TF field? Ah, I mean, my Riven is dead. They just swarmed her. Thanks, God. He took it. What? This is just a dead Aurelia. She's just hardened it, no? Yep, goodbye. Alright. I mean, just play for this. Secure that. We play for third Drake as a team, please. Pretty happy with that. I'm gonna build, like, wait in basic, build my Kindle gem. It's an extra 200 HP and 10 haste. That's good. And then we can play for this.
With 27 medical diplomas,
I should be able to frontline pretty well for my team, I would say. As long as I can allow my misfortune to get an ultimate off, I'll be very happy. That's gonna go my passive, but
we started this practice with nothing but one song dream.
my passive again. Make sure to pick it up so the cooldown lowers. That's a really good flank from that support, from my support right there. I'm chasing this guy. I have my passive still. She got slowed here. I just smited her. It's fine for the slow. Kill her. Beautiful. Get Autocom first. No smite. I don't have smite, but because the enemy jungler died, I used my smite because I thought it was worth it for that reason. Only that reason. If the enemy jungler didn't die, I cannot smite Janna there, but that secures the kill on Janna for the movement speed off it. But it should be double objective now. I'm really making sure to frontline well for my team. Get engages. My Rel made a crazy engage, though. That was beautiful play for my Rel right there. Massive, massive. Amazing angle from Rel. Take my reset here, get my Spirit Visage, and we're going to go Force of Nature next item. Okay. I now need to focus on getting towards level 16. Level 16 is massive for Mundo. Gets a lot of additional value out of your ultimate. Especially the bonus health, 24. Yeah, it's just so much value. So we're going to farm that up. The Baron is not going to be up for like another 3 minutes. We were incredibly far behind, but like just calm play, you know? We're doing well now. Riven is in the game again after the kill off of Aurelia. We're chilling. Absolutely chilling. Is this up? Let me check this real quick. I'm gonna go down bot lane because, yeah, there is indeed this what I thought. That's mine, thank you. Oh, that's okay, I don't really mind losing some HP. Barely does anything. She can ult me by myself all she wants. Doesn't do anything with ult here. She is dead for this. Oh, they have theft! There you go. Cool, cool. The last item here would have been Force of Nature, and then I have a +1. I think I honestly would have gone Titanic at the end, because I think I would have had enough survivability. I could just go for more damage. Or I can go an extra armor item. But yeah, that is it for Mundo. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to like button below. It'd be much appreciated. Hit the subscribe button as well if you haven't done so yet. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.